Oh, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Internet issues galore, but we are back again. And, we did miss the fact that We Don't Care did take that round, but now we are back towards 2-1. And, well, I hope the stream is back for you guys. My chat is still hung, but, yeah. We Don't Care took that round, by the way, and now they look like they're in pole position to take this map and in fact this series. But Bad Love finally 7 seconds down on the clock, 6 seconds, finally Bad Love, he is doing something crazy. And oh, seems like I have some audio mismatch there, but there we go. 2-2. This is gonna go straight down to the wire. Just gonna try to get my chat back. I have got my chat back. Oh, Rio seems to have timed out again. So Rio is having as bad a day as I am. He is having as bad a day as I am. Bad Love seems to have timed out as well. Oh, Rio's back. Oh, he has a pistol in his hand though. And he's gonna take a frag though. And it seems like we have a bit of an audio mismatch again. Hopefully that's fixed in a little bit. Well, the stream should be fine now, ladies and gentlemen, but it is my face. It could. Oh, I don't know. What? The CTs have one. Sorry about that, but yeah, Deadly Duo, they take this because of Bad Love and Rio both lagging out again. That is really, really, really unfortunate. Not even sure what to say about that. But yeah, I mean, it is. Oh. There you could see Ankit on the screen. I thought I should just show him to you a little bit because why not? He's with the lovely Freya, with James, as well as, well, James. Two Jameses on that panel. But yeah, I think we are back now. So I actually am using Ion, by the way. I'm sure in Iroly you might be using Ion as well. It is very good there as well. But yeah, just tell your friends to reload and things like that. But yes, by the way, so the last game was won by XD We Don't Care. They're the guys who won that. Let me take you through who won it as well, like who won the other games as well. So yeah, Tyranny versus RG is going to be your semi-finals because Tyranny got a walkover versus Reckoning because they didn't show up. So that's going to be the first semi-final. And then the next semi-final is going to be We Don't Care versus ISIL Power. So We Don't Care is the team of Psycho Wow and Pagalo, who won that 3-2 because again and again Rio kept timing out, and I think towards the end bit Bad Love kept timed out once as well, and that is very, very unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, I can actually get some highlights on this screen for you guys as well. So while we look at these highlights, yeah, so We Don't Care won that as well. We'll see that in the highlights. And yeah, so they are gonna go up against, I do believe, ISIL Power, which should be very interesting. And there you go, 3-2, 3-2. Both were close, and I actually think Deadly Duo would have done much better if Rio didn't, unfortunately, keep timing out. That was very, very unfortunate. But hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Indian internet, am I right, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, they did actually play really well. I really liked how Psychova was using the verticality in the map, and Bad Love started using it. But hey, eventually, once you lose your teammate, what are you gonna do? It is a 2v2. There's no way to win this 1v2. Just like how you generally wouldn't win a 4v5 game in CS, right? Even though it is possible if you're playing against a really trash team. But if you are equal opponents, there is no way for you to, yeah. Yeah, there is no way to win it, so yeah. But either way, I'm gonna take a break now, and I will be back with Venom in the next game. I do believe that the next game should start at about 8:15, 8:10, 8 o'clock maybe. So I will see you guys then, so stay tuned, please. You in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be the someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Without you by my side, let me feel your love again. Just the two of us, and we could stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night. Everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be the someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Be with you. Be with you.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I can see everything clearer. Trying to fly 'cause I'm light as a feather. But I get high, I get low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. I sell diamonds and skies. And I did all for you, 'cause you wanted me to. In your eyes I sell diamonds and skies. And I did all for you, 'cause you wanted me to. I sell diamonds and skies. And I did all for you, 'cause you wanted me to. In your eyes I sell diamonds and skies. And I did all for you, 'cause you wanted me to. Right now I'm standing in the corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing oh, everybody's singing oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. Just say the word and we can leave this place. I'll take you anywhere you want. As long as we're together.
Hey guys, welcome back. Easy product placement. Hey Venom, welcome back to the stream. Thank you for joining us, yeah?
What's up?
We
I'm
missed
back,
you.
guys. I'm back. What's up?
Yes. The stream really missed you, by the way.
I love
Really
you
missed
guys.
you.
ये कैमरा नहीं है. I love you guys. I missed you too. मैं यहाँ से वहाँ भाग रहा था, but not physically. मैं main stream पे गया, James से मस्त बात करके आया, and I spoke about the Indian gaming scene, the struggles that we face, and also about the maps, about the teams, about the talent.
The most ironic part is during the match,
Uh,
you saw what we face. You saw what we face. Rio lagged out, Bad Love lagged out.
yes, I was watching them, and I
Yeah.
told them also that we are used to it. Indian internet gods are not always happy when we are playing tournaments. So ये हमें हमको इस सब के थ्रू जाना पड़ता है. किसको लगता है गेमर बनना इजी है?
मेरे
लगता
को-
किसको है बताओ?
मेरे
कौन
को
बोलता
तो-
है प्रोफेशनल गेमिंग इजी है इंडिया में?
स्ट्रीम के साथ भी प्रॉब्लम हुआ था मुझे. इमेजिन लाइक लास्ट 5 days इंटरनेट रॉक सॉलिड स्टेबल. साइक्लोन चल रहा है बाहर मुंबई के, रॉक सॉलिड इंटरनेट. आज प्रोफेशनल स्ट्रीम करना है, मतलब प्रॉपर ब्रांड के लिए स्ट्रीम करना है, इंटरनेट बाय हम हमसे ना हो पाए.
लेकिन तो डेडिकेशन देख रहा है. फिर भी स्ट्रीम पे वो 100 के 100 जो इतने सालों से वो वहीं के वहीं थे, वो हिले नहीं. तो बोलते डेडिकेशन, पैशन. इंडियन गेमर्स समझे?
Talking
ये
about
कमाने पड़ते
dedication
हैं.
and passion, we are ready for the first semi-finals, guys. I'm
Okay.
going to transition to said semi-final. And we are live with RG for Life versus Tyranny, and already Tyranny getting the first few frags, and they're getting control of the map as well. Well, of the flag as well. They get a couple of seconds off, and Datta. No. You don't have to fall from that high up. Please don't fall from that far up. Paradox, he has some nutty aim is what I've been told by Assassin47, and we're seeing that nutty aim already. And unfortunately, Jeet Datta though, he's just better in that engagement, takes him down. Flag is up. This is Garden, by the way. The Garden is the first map for this series. Clouda gets one, Jeet Datta gets the other, and now they have flag control.
These guys are holding angles, Adi. Can you see that?
Yes, I think
Behind the
this
statue.
map is a little more tactical.
Yes,
Instead
but I
of
love the
just
jump
running in-
pads. I love the jump pads. One guy can hold the angle, I feel, and the other one can, use the jump pads and go in aggressively.
Yeah, it's a lot like, and you could see Clouder as well now. He puts down the Molotov, takes control of the flag, and hides behind the little corner. But Susan and Paradox, they come in and take a couple of frags, and they're taking control of the flag now as well. Down to 30 seconds for the CTs. They still have control. The Ts are not fighting it. They're looking for the angles. Finally, Susan gets taken down, but Paradox, he's there, and oh, he cannot do anything. And oh, that is some sexy movement. That is some absolutely beautiful movement. Paradox takes control of the flag again. Timer ticking down for the CTs again. 22 seconds, 21, 20. Paradox, he's just gonna keep going at it. Headshot after headshot. He's gonna get another one. Of course he is. He is feeling it. I think he's amped up on Red Bull.
These guys are coming from the same angle. That's why I think it's becoming easier for Paradox to shoot. See, he already knows. Looking for the...
And he holds it. He holds it for so very long. Solo holds it. Susan comes in as well. Dies after the timer, but they've already won it. Tyranny. They have done what most other teams cannot. They have actually embarrassed RGE in that round. Taken it with quite a long control. Like quite a big margin, rather. And now we're into the next round. And 2 minutes to play, of course. Paradox again. He's gonna just go in for the control. He's gonna go in for the control point. Nades down. Jeet Datta to half points of health, but Clouda, he's gonna take him down. And the T's this time, they have control. Oh, Susan in fact had control, but Clouda snatches it away. And it's being contested now, 43 to 43. This is very interesting. Clouda jumping into the bomb site. And that's an interesting jump. He doesn't jump directly in, just jumps in to the corner. And Clouda, because of that, he just takes down the frags. Oh, Paradox. Oh, Clouda showing that he can do it as well. Susan gets traded out, but Paradox is in as well. 33 seconds for the T's. Nobody has control of the flag right now. And yet, nobody has control of the flag. Clouda, he's finally gonna try to walk in there and take control of the flag once the Molotov burns out. Paradox, oh, he fell off the jump pad. I think he missed the jump pad and he dead. He dead, Venom.
Okay, it's okay, Adi. It's okay. They still have a chance.
Paradox finally in control of the flag. 40 seconds, 39, 38. Susan's still there. Susan gets taken down by Clouda as well, but Paradox is there for the trade. And oh, he was trying to get to the flag, but it's not going to happen. And the CTs actually, Tyranny, they really need to take control because the Ts are in the lead with 1 minute left in this round. So, yeah, Susan, she's actually going to make sure that she takes down Clouda and takes control of the flag. And Clouda, oh, with a cheeky angle, takes down Susan and control has been wrestled away. Oh, that's some interesting movement by Susan. She's definitely seasoned on this map. And again, takes down Datta, takes down Clouda. And wow, control for the CTs, 15 seconds. 16 seconds rather, and just 50 seconds left in the round, 47 seconds left in the round. Oh, this is going to be interesting. The T's have control now. It is so very back and forth. It's just so very back and forth, Clouda. I have to say, this observer, by the way, he's insane. He's insane. Thank you, Faceit. And the T's have control again. They're down to the single digits. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Clouda, he's going to get taken down by Susan, who's coming up the ramp all sneaky beaky like. And the CTs now should have control of the flag. Yes, they do. 14 seconds. They need to hold on to this. They need to equalize that score because there isn't much time left on the clock. There is 44 seconds. Of course, it pauses, but the CTs, they have control. It's going to get paused, but Paradox takes down Clouda, and it is absolutely done and dusted. Susan just holding on to the flag while Paradox also puts in the work, and they are going to make it 2-0. RGE for
well
life.
Well.
The favorites according to you, Venom.
Hey, I am supporting Para and Susan. मैंने कब बोला RG?
The first game.
The first game में था वो. Now I have changed. I've changed. I'm a changed man now.
You're a chameleon, huh? Just changes
Yes.
colors just like that.
Girl power for the win. I am with Coco, Lily, and everybody.
Susan again in control of the flag, while Paradox, he's going to come in from the ramp after taking a couple of frags, but he's not going to get much. Oh, Susan, that angle. It's just not fortunate. The T's now, which is RG for life, they are going to get a few seconds off the clock. While the T's try to go in there, Susan gets taken down by Datta, who's on the high ground. Clouda as well. He's just hanging on for dear life to that flag, but he's not going to have a teammate either anymore because Datta, oof, he's going to get his head clean shaved off. And again, the CTs had control for a little bit, 24 seconds, and the timer isn't moving, the flag timer anyway, but the round timer is moving. Again, Paradox, he's in control of the flag in that cheeky angle covered by by that statue, I would say. He sees Clouda coming, that gun is a Q, and Datta though will take down Paradox finally, but not after he gets the timer down to 13 seconds. Man, Tyranny is looking so very good in this map, Venom.
Yes, because they have ladies' luck in their favor. You have to understand, Adi. And also, as you can see, Clouda is trying to molly that angle where Susan is holding. But unfortunately, they still have the lead.
Yeah.
Just need, I think, 13 seconds, right?
Yep, it's twice the lead. 13 versus 26 right now. Susan with a double kill takes down Datta and Clouda and takes control of the flag. Paradox is taken down, but not until Susan chips off 3 seconds from that flag. 26-10 now. Oh, the flag for the T is going up now. Finally, the terrorists have control for a little after what seems like forever, and they've lost control. Datta sitting at 19 points of health. He's not going to be able to do much. Susan comes in with 2 more frags. And oh, she's putting in the work, but finally taken down by Datta. But Paradox, he's just sitting at this cute little corner covered by the tree. Trees are love. Trees are life, ladies and gentlemen. And down to 1.7 seconds until finally Paradox is found out by Clouda. That was interesting. And oh, that sweet one tap. And that one tap is all they need. Tyranny, they take it 3-2. 1-0. An absolute, well, spanking, if I do say so myself, in my own words, a spanking. And wow, Venom, what do you have to say about that?
44 frags, 25 frags. Oh my god. Tyranny.
Venom, I do think you were lagging a bit behind
Yes, I think so.
my thing,
They
so
have
you
arrived.
should
They have
refresh
arrived.
your.
I did. I did. Let's go, guys. Do not forget to like and
Oh.
subscribe. This is the second stream. I think first stream went down due to internet issues. So make sure if you guys haven't liked already, you like it.
Again,
Music nahi aa raha
hmm?
hai. Okay, हाँ, music is there.
There is a little music, don't worry.
Little bit.
Yeah, but I mean that was quite a showing, right? Wasn't it? Paradox, holy those headshots, and I really like that strategy going into that. Didn't you see? Like Paradox was sometimes he was laid back and more, holding for Susan to just go and take the flag.
Yeah.
Which is what Clouda and Jeet Datta were doing as well. But Paradox from the back end, he was just from the high ground and with his movement, he was just so very good. And then eventually they just realized and they changed it up and they just went, hey, why don't we both just go to the site? Because Jeet Datta is just playing that one position where we can just take him out. And I really like that swap as well, don't you think? I think that was interesting. That was a really fun game. I think that was really cool.
They were switching it up. That was the reason they won it, right? And as I told you, they were coming from the same angle again and again, which made it easier for Paradox and Susan to kill them. That's what we did when we were playing Red Bull Flick also. If you come from the same angle and you think that your aim is superior and you're going to kill them, it'll happen once or twice. I don't know what happens in this map, but the more you play, right, the more you kind of start predicting those angles and it becomes very easier. And that's what I saw in this game. If they could have switched up and maybe if they had to push, they could have pushed from the left flank and from the right flank also. But unfortunately they were relying too much on their aim, and these guys played really well because they used their brains as well. Once Para was pushing, Susan was holding, Susan was pushing, Para was holding, and then ultimately they both pushed together. That I think made them win this game.
Yep. I really think that the switching the strategy was really, really on point. That was really smart. And wow, dude, they look in complete control right now. I mean, I don't even know what to say.
This is what this is what we do in our pro games also, right? If you know your opponents are kind of expecting you to rush, you don't rush. You switch it up. You slow down the pace, and when you expect that your opponents are thinking that you would play slow, that's when you rush and catch them off guard. These small switches, these small changes in game kind of win you some crucial rounds and some tournaments as well. ये तो खेला हुआ है हमारे साथ,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have been calling us
Of course.
overpass में how many times ये लोग expect नहीं करेंगे, घुस जाओ, ये लोग expect करेंगे, रुक जाओ. All these small things make it work.
Of course, I know that, but the crowd doesn't know that. You are, of course, speaking to them. So, but yeah, I mean, I think that was really smart. And I think if they can do this in the next maps as well, I kind of missed what the maps were. I'm sorry. So, we're going to find out with you guys. I'm pretty sure I saw Speedway on there.
The
But,
tournament favorites are out, right?
which is the Deadly Duo.
Oh.
They are out, yes. That was the game you were on the mainstream for, Venom. That Deadly Duo.
But
Where
I think
Battle of-
people were also saying RG is still there?
Yeah, so I mean, they're not out yet. This was just the first map.
First
They still
map,
have
okay.
2 more maps.
Okay.
They did lose it 3-0 though, which is interesting. It's
But
definitely interesting. You
one
could see
thing-
the strategy put into work by Tyranny. It really worked.
Yeah, well, one thing I have to say, man, casting is not easy for sure. When I went to their mainstream also, they were talking and talking and talking, and while we as gamers, we just have to play. we think once we are done with the games, yeah, what is he saying? Why is he calling us out? But casters, once you are behind the game, people understand a lot more. Like I did when I was seeing the games. Playing is different, casting is different, and hats off to all the casters. ये तो मुझे बोलना पड़ेगा भाई. You also, solo cast the matches you guys do, it takes a lot of effort. मतलब it's so fast, people switching, fighting, and especially in Red Bull Flick, bhai. Itna
Yeah.
fast, it's like deathmatch. And that's what I
Yeah.
told James also. It's a good warm-up map for me. I sometimes, kind of switch from aimbots and I start playing these maps.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. And honestly, like casting a normal game of CS is way easier than
Way
casting
easier.
Flick.
Yeah, because we're
Way
used to
easier
it.
than
Yeah,
casting.
because
Yeah.
we are used to it. Now this is something new. We'll
Yeah.
have to get used to it if you want to do season 2, season 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
Yeah, so that's why even play-by-play casting it is probably not the way to go. The way you should go is like, just talk about it as it's happening. Of course, put in a little play-by-play there, but you don't need it all the time. You can see the bigger picture, right? And that's what we have you for, Venom, because you can see the bigger picture and you explained it really, really well, like how they were switching up the strategies and just they weren't keeping it the same. While Clouda and Datta, they kept their strategy the same. And that's the best part. You could see that. But I think we are ready to get into the next map. So why don't we transition over to Speedway?
And let's hit that like button, guys. 39 likes more to go for 400. Do not forget to like and subscribe.
Yep, and already the CTs have control. The CTs on this side are RGE for life, by the way, and they have control. They've already shaved off 9 seconds off the clock, but in comes Paradox. He's tyrannical at this point. He's tyrannical. He's literally raining down tyranny on them at this point with his headshots. It's pretty crazy. And there you go. He already took the lead for them with the flag counter, 35 seconds. But Clouda, he's gonna take that lead back with a sweet little headshot onto Susan and then again onto Paradox. And he's just holding on for dear life to that boat, but he is finally gonna get taken down through the gaps of the boat. And that gets taken down by a USP. Okay, but Clouda, he's in for it as well. It is just so very fast paced. And I think I need to catch a breath.
You can catch all the breath you want, bro. We can enjoy the game in the meantime.
Yeah, I think what I've realized already is I think this is going to be a war of attrition. I can see that Tyranny is just both of them trying to literally bum rush the bomb site, like the flag site. And while Clouda and Jeep Datta, they're still a little more split up. Like one's going for the site, one's trying to keep the high ground.
Yeah.
We'll find out which is the better strat right now, but on this map. But it does seem like, as of now, RGE, they have it better right now because they have the high ground and they have 35 seconds, 22 seconds of an advantage over Tyranny.
That's not the high ground, bro. That's the Venom Tower, okay? We call it the Venom Tower. That's what I told James also. And he's going to be calling that a Venom Tower.
Okay. Venom Tower it is then, but nobody up on the Venom Tower right now. In fact, nobody for the CTs were alive for a few seconds there because Paradox got 2 quick headshots. Oh, finally from the Venom Tower, Paradox as well as Susan, they get shut down. And oh, that is some sweet, sweet surfing. Takes down the high ground player, but Clouda, he has control. And 3.8 seconds, Susan needs to get on here and she needs to play it really cool. really, really cutely. But either way, she gets taken down by Clouda, but not after Paradox has the high ground advantage. And it looks like they want the high ground advantage, but oh, Datta. I like how how Clouda, the timing for Clouda was pretty amazing there. He just, not in time. The timing for Clouda was great there. Like Jit Datta just took the attention away from Paradox, and then Clouda just ran up the ladder and got the kill. And RGE, they take the first round.
RG knows this map pretty well, I feel.
Yep. But it was still close. I mean, I think Tyranny was still at 20 seconds, so I don't think they're completely bad at it or anything like that. They've definitely prepared. And Susan gets taken down by Datta, but Paradox is in there with some sweet headshots. Susan's coming in again, but she has only 5 points of health, and she's the lone player supposed to go and get flag control, but nope. Paradox gets taken down as well, and there's 2 players now for RGE on the site. But Paradox, he's going to make sure there's none on the site just after 4 seconds of flag capture. Oh, Paradox, that's a very bad angle. 41 seconds for the CTs versus 43 for the Ts, and the CTs, they're going to try to get control. Paradox, USP, and oh, Jiddata, that was cute. Wow, Paradox is there again as well. I think he just surfs his way on there immediately. Oh, he tries to reposition but gets wrecked by Jiddata. Clouda, oh, they really like this map. Paradox gets taken out in the air by Clouda. Oh, and Clouda was the low ground player, by the way. On Venom Tower was Datta.
You have to control the Venom Tower. That is the most adorable position, You have to control. You have to control the Venom Tower and also sit behind the speedboat in order to win rounds.
Yep. Susan falls off the map while Paradox loses his head. Susan's trying to come in, but Clouda shuts him down. Paradox gets one, but Clouda shuts him down as well. Oh, it looks like Clouda's on a 5-kill streak, by the way. Finally gets taken down by Paradox. And Paradox, he's sitting up in the bomb site. He has control, but Jitdatta has something to say about that. Susan gets one, but she gets taken down from the Venom Tower again. Paradox again in the bomb site gets one. Does he have enough bullets to get the second? No, he doesn't. Runs out of ammo just towards the tail end of that engagement there. And 12 seconds now. 11, 10 CTs. RGE for life, they're in such control. They're in such control of this map. Just like how Tyranny were in control of Garden, it seems like RGE, they like this map.
I told you, I told you, I told you.
0.4 seconds, by the way, versus 29. And oh, Paradox with the double spray down. 24 seconds, 23, it is so very close. Susan, oh, you can't be missing those. And Paradox, he has all the weight of the world on his shoulders. But Clouda's gonna take him down and he knows he's won it. He just takes his knife out and stands right on the boat and wins it 2-0 as of now. One more round for RGE to bring this to the third map, Venom.
40, 18, 36, 10. Susan needs to step up. Susan needs to step up, and Paradox needs to get multi-kills again and again and again. That's what is going to make this comeback happen. I think they need a Red Bull.
Well, I definitely need a Red Bull. Oh, wow. Okay then, Paradox. Okay, now he's just showboating. That surf right onto the bomb site was absolutely exquisite. Paradox gets another. He's back on the bomb, on the flag again, but Clouda shuts him down. Well, they do have the timing lead this time as well, Paradox, and they do raise the flag. 34 seconds. Clouda, oh, you don't spray like that. He gets taken down, but Jitdatta is there from the Venom Tower, as it's so newly christened, and gives control back towards Clouda. But Paradox, he just wants to run into that site, and Jitdatta crouches up the tower, just about survives and takes down Paradox. And yeah, I do agree. Susan definitely needs to step up in this map. Paradox, he's doing the work. He can do everything, but it is still a 2v2, and Paradox gets 3 and then falls off the map.
I think they can, Paradox can maybe tell Susan to hold one angle and watch, while other angles can be watched by Paradox on site. Yeah. He has crispier aim, so it'll be easier for him if they...
I really like this adjustment, by the way. They're both just going for the site now, and they're just playing positions where they're not exposed to the Venom Tower.
Yes.
And now, like RGE for life, they're just finding it difficult to now take them down. And Susan gets one. Oh, she jumps at the worst possible moment, gets taken down by Datta, but Paradox is there again. 7 seconds now for the CTs. This new strategy is definitely working again. Susan jumps into the site, 2 kills. And Paradox gets another as well. They have control, just 3 seconds left, and oh, they're definitely going to take this. They're going to make it 2-1. Tyranny, they still have some fight left in them on Speedway.
I think that is the best strategy. What they can do right now is to push together towards the side, kill them, and then one guy can hold the Venom Tower and the other one can, you know, kill on sound, because these guys are going to rush and they will easily be heard.
Oh, Susan, she need to come in quicker there, but oh, she takes down both the players, Jitdatta and Clouda, but she's gonna wait at the Venom Tower. And interesting, they've adjusted back to the split strategy, RGE. I like that on-the-fly adjustments, right? Now Clouda and Jitdatta, they're coming in for the direct fights because they think they're both going to be on the tower, well, rather on the side. And now Susan's just playing up in the tower while Paradox is playing that more exposed bomb side angle. I know, that looks like Clouder.
This is the correct strategy. Paradox should keep peeking and kill them.
Yeah.
If anyone approaches the side, Susan can kill them from the Venom Tower.
Ooh,
Perfect
shears
strategy.
up. Oh.
Yes. He's doing good now.
Yep,
Exactly.
definitely
This is
so.
what they wanted. This is what they should be doing.
Yep. 25 seconds versus 43. Nobody on the bomb site. Susan. Oh, that box does not spam, unfortunately. And CTs, they bring it down to 22 again. But now, finally, the Ts could get a few seconds off the clock. And oh, Paradox. Oh, that was cute. That was definitely a good try. Paradox now going for the high ground. Susan gets taken down, but Paradox, he's down to the low ground again. And this is just so very hectic. I am running out of breath, Venom. I wonder how breathless this is for how breathless the players
Susan
are.
is playing too scared. That is the problem. She shouldn't be playing scared. Should take fights.
Yep.
I think
Flag
they can
raised
win
again
this
for the
if she
CTs.
takes fight. There's nothing to be afraid of. Play scared.
Flag raised again, and oh, Susan, you can't be whiffing those. Clouder comes off the ladder, takes him down, takes her down as well, takes down Paradox as well, and now Clouder down to 19 points of health. And Paradox is like, hello, I can surf. Clearly, you've been climbing ladders your entire life. I can fly. 19 seconds to 19 now, and the T's finally do take control, but Paradox is there as well. Flag gets dropped, gets raised again. Paradox tries to come in, but Susan's there for the quick trade, but so is Datta. This is just so very hectic.
So close, 12 seconds.
And now it seems like they are going to equal up the tally. It does go to 13 seconds on the clock. Make that 10. 9. It's down to single digits for the CTs now, but they need to get into the site really quickly. Susan, oh, you can't be whiffing those. He was in the air, but Paradox comes in. He's going to get a few important seconds. He's going to probably bring it down to 6 or maybe even 5 before he gets taken down. But he does the work. Brings it down to below 4 seconds on the clock. But the T's now, they're down to 6 seconds as well. But the contest comes in. Susan takes down Jeet. And Clouder, he's just contesting in the corner, but Paradox is in, and the flag is down. And oh, Susan isn't found out by Jeet. He can't see her. The Venom Tower position not working out for him, and it's 2-2. This is gonna go all the way.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Again, I'll say the same thing. If Susan doesn't play scared, they are going to win this easily because Para is only dying when 2 guns are pointing at him. That's what I noticed. Para is hitting his shots.
And there you go, Susan's again in the anti-Venom Tower position. Paradox is playing in the Venom Tower. Takes down... gets taken down by Clouder, but Susan, there you go. She's going a little more aggressive now, and there you go. The aggression comes out just like Venom's been saying. And Paradox now raising the flag, but Clouder, he's going to lower it back down again. Oh, Clouder, he's just going aggressive now. That's a little BM, isn't it? Going into the spawn location. There you go, Susan at her favorite spot. Again, the anti-Venom Tower position, and that's going to take down a few critical seconds off the clock until they find her. And there you go, she sees the legs, but that boat is made of I don't know, like anti-bullet, what is it called? Bulletproof steel. That's the word I'm looking for, sorry. And it's not gonna...
I'm pretty sure she's nervous because she's missing easy shots, easy sprays while holding the angles. This is what when happens when pressure gets to you. They need one round. If she plays confidently, their game for sure.
Yeah, and there's definitely not, they don't need to be nervous because they already have a 1 map advantage. But the T's now, they have a good 10 or 12 second advantage. Make that a 14 second advantage until finally Paradox. Okay then. Crouches out of the fire and then rips the heads off Datta as well as Clouder. And now he's just gonna hold. He's gonna one tap. He hears the sound of the ladder, but Clouder comes in from the back. Susan, you should be watching that for your teammate. And oh, Paradox just failing a little bit. And down to 6.4 seconds. This is so very close. You can see Paradox. Oh, he's just going in. He has such good sound sense. He knows where everyone's coming from because they have to run at it. It's gonna get equalized again. 6 to 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Oh, Susan, she's still holding down. She's holding it down. She's in the anti-venom position. Anti-venom tower position. And they come back 3 to 2. I did not expect that, Venom. 2-0 down to 3
nice
to
try.
2. Wow. And out go your favorites. Goodbye, RGE.
I told you.
Hey, I have no favorites.
I told you.
The fan favorites were Deadly Duo, who just lagged out the whole time. Unfortunately.
I told you. But you didn't listen. You should listen to a pro player like me.
I'm gonna hydrate. Because I'm breathless. My tongue is dry.
You can chill. We can take care. Giveaway on details will be there, bro. Don't worry. Instagram page. Make sure you're following me and you tag Red Bull India, tag Team Brutality, and tag me.
What do you have to say about that game though, Venom? What do you think about that comeback? You think the adjustment really worked, right? Paradox just took it into his own hands and just went into the site every
Paradox
single time.
single-handedly, I think, won this. And the little change in their strategy where Susan was holding the side, that also helped. But I feel if she played a little more confidently, she could have easily, got some easy kills for sure. She was just playing pretty scared. Maybe she was nervous because they need one more round. But I think if they want to win this, if they want to win the finals, then she has to start supporting Para for sure. This is what happens in pro games also, right? When the matches get closer, if one of your teammates or two of your teammates, start messing up their sprays and shots, if they get nervous, then it becomes very difficult for the team.
Yep. And that is definitely true, but well, they don't have to worry about it until the finals now, which means they have about a 45-minute break until we get there, until we get done with the next semi-final, which is going to be ISIL Power versus We Don't Care.
We don't care. Do you care, Adi? I care, bro.
The highlights are on the screen now. Clouda tried his very best, by the way. Lots of great shots. Datta as well. He was doing really well. But Paradox, the man, he's a killing machine. Just takes down everybody. And Susan, I do believe like she did start playing a little less scared and a little bit more aggressive. And that's when she started getting kills and getting into the game as well. And it was pretty cool. I think it was pretty cool. That they could come back from 2-0 deficit and adjust their strategy and then just take it.
The switch up helped them a lot because I think Para knew and even Susan knew that she was missing easy shots, so that's why was told to hold the site, and Para was told to get those multiple kills.
Yep. And look at the kills on Paradox. 88 over the course of Speedway, and Clouda as well had 83, which is pretty nuts, but he had 111 deaths. That's pretty crazy. But you could see, I mean, like, it was a 3-0, like Garden was definitely Tyranny's map, and it'll be interesting to see them play that in the finals again, because it's all 5 maps. You can't veto any map. So in the finals, they're going to be like, oh, no, Tyranny's really good at Garden. It's like, nope, you have to play it. Sorry, boy, you gotta play it.
I want to see Matrix, though. I want to see Matrix.
Yeah. It is a very interesting map, though, right? But it's so black.
Yeah, it's
I don't know. It's like it's very difficult to
see
spot.
Yeah.
Like,
That's why there's a Venom tower there also. Wherever there is a problem, Venom is there. Don't worry. Once you go on the Venom tower, you use the AUG. Easy.
But either way, I think it's about that time that we take a break, and we'll be back with the next semi-finals for you guys in just a little bit. So thank you so much, and stay
Keep
tuned,
liking,
guys.
keep
Yes.
subscribing, keep liking. Let's go. Do not forget.
Yes, and share with your friends as well. We'll be right back.
When I look in your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly. And when I look at you smile, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. You.
I wanna believe that I can reach inside your heart into where it bleeds and touch the places where your scars have left their mark on you. I wanna heal and soothe, and we will see if you believe it too. So come on and try your new wings out. I know we can fly together now. Let's say goodbye to sorrow, 'cause I know we can fly like there's no tomorrow. Let's say goodbye to sorrow. I know we can fly, yeah, like there's no tomorrow. Like there's no tomorrow. No I wanna believe that I can reach inside your heart to where it bleeds. I see in your eyes signs of hard times, but then you smile, yeah, makes the darkness fade.
I'm a bird, following the seasons. This is what I've learned. I'm different for a reason. Kept the engine on, never stayed too long. I'm alright, I don't mind being restless. Something in your eye made me stay up night. I can see you are different too. Love me like a stranger, like a melody, flowing wild and free. Love me like a stranger, let it be unique, run away with me. Love me like a, love me like a, love me like a, love me like a stranger. Maybe you're a bird, singing for believers, a song meant to be heard, but never meant for preaching. I don't know where you're gonna head off to, but I know that you'll go where your heart's at. You might cross the sea, what will be, will be. Wanna make this adventure with you. Love me like a stranger, like a melody, flowing wild and free. Love me like a stranger, let it be unique, run away with me. Love me like a, love me like a, love me like a, love me like a stranger. Pineapple and Twinkies in the mellow, tower tripping in the ghetto. I'm just here because I want you. Sour Patch Kids and buddies in the back room. Use my puppies like it's perfume. Lose your shit, you know it's all cool. Everybody, here's my friend Lord. I can see what you came here to do, and I'm all low, stuck in the middle, going on for sure. Hey, lose the rhythm with me, dance, take it chill, yeah, pick your pace. I'm just hanging with my friends. Oh hey, get your groove on, make it sway. Do your thing, boy, it's okay. I think we'll be more than friends. Migraine times are better in the bedroom. Make you singing in falsetto. Get all hippie in the meadows. Oh, I keep kicking billies in my sneakers. Dirty jeans and dirty t-shirts. Call me classy, I believe you. Everybody is my friend Lord. I can see what you came here to do, and I'm all low, stuck in the middle, going on for sure.
Hey guys, welcome back. I have Ankit Venampant with me, of course. It is his channel, so you expect him to be there. I mean, you wouldn't have it any other way. But
Hello.
yeah, we are ready to get into what is the next game. And the next game is ISIL Power versus We Don't Care. We're going to see Himalaya, we're going to see Matrix finally, Venom, and we are going to
Ah.
see Garden. So,
Finally.
yes, it's going to be interesting because no Speedway this time. Clearly banned out by someone for, I'm assuming because they can't surf very well.
Himalaya is India's favorite map for obvious reasons.
Is it just because Himalaya or is it because it's closed corners, choke points, aim duels? What?
Both.
So, yeah, I mean, lots of unexpected results, right? RG Esports being kicked out by Tyranny, Reckoning Esports not showing up at all for their game, and the others going out as well. Like, I mean, lag outs or whatever, but the Deadly Duos going out, these are lag outs. Lots of unexpected results today. So, I honestly will say that I don't know what to expect from this one.
Just have to be patient and enjoy the game.
So I will say that ISIL Power won their game 2-0 against Bad X Elite, and yeah, while quite a few of the players are unknown to me,
So
so
what
I
do you
don't even
think?
know how to put it there, but yeah.
इसमें से कौन-कौन आत्मनिर्भर teams है?
Whoa, hang on a second, we're live.
Oh no, my production guy is not handling it properly, guys.
Well, I didn't expect that. Sorry, I didn't get a message. My bad. But we are live into Himalaya. That is the first map. It seems like we are gonna rush straight into this. The CTs, they have control right now, and they in fact have already shaved off 12, 15 seconds almost off the map, off the round. 16 seconds, and finally they get taken down and the flag gets dropped. Dark Assassin coming in with that Tech 9, holding it down. Psycho Wow though, he's taking a dink to the head and he gets taken down by the 5-7 on Precise, and Pagalo, he's down as well, and they're gonna even this up. Precise, he's holding it down so very well, and that tree, I just love the nades, by the way. But Psycho Wow comes in and gets one, but Precise, he's still holding it down. It's already down to 20 seconds, and oh, another dink, the 5-7. It's so strong. Oh, Psycho Wow comes in again though, and finally stops the advance of ISIL Power and raises the flag for his own team.
It's a great map for pistol practice for sure. And people love the plants and this box. They always play headshot angle.
I like the new angle we saw, which was on top of that electric box that you could see in the screen.
Yes.
Like, that was a cute little different angle as well, and I think you can really catch off players off guard. We don't care. They managed to get the timer down to 10 seconds before the CTs took control. Sorry, the ISIL Power got the timer down to 10 seconds before the CTs took control again, and now they're fighting back 11 seconds, and it's even Stevens again, but the T's have control. That is ISIL Power. Down to 7.7 seconds. Contest after contest after contest. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Dark Assassin, can he hold down? Psycho tries to raise the flag for his team, but Precise, he's going to shave off a few seconds and he just has to stay crouched and he's going to win the round. 1-0 for ISIL Power.
That was quick.
Yep. Well, we also got into the game a lot quicker. I was gonna get into predictions and things like that, but yeah, let's just go straight into the game. But yeah, I mean, again, a really quick start to this round as well. And again, ISIL Power, they just rush in and take heads. And Psycho finally gets a frag, but Precise with that 5-7. They just play the 5-7. I mean, I'm not sure. How do you pick up a Nova in this map, Venom?
Go outside, take a right, and there it is. But it's very risky because you
Yeah.
can be shot. Yeah, right. On the bridge.
It's okay. It's near those logs that we can see.
See, there.
Okay. What are TVs doing in an open air vault? Okay, I don't know. Okay. Either way, those better be some IP68 rated TVs, because otherwise the weather's gonna get them wrecked. Actually, there's a glass covering on top. Never mind.
Don't worry, those are Alienware monitors. Nothing will happen.
Uh-huh. Dark Assassin picks up that Nova that I was asking how you get, and gets 2 headshots with it. Gets a Tech 9 headshot as well, and gets, oh, Precise takes that kill, and the Nova at the range doesn't work out. 10 seconds, by the way, for the T's. ISIL Power, they got so many precious seconds off the clock, but they come in again with a 5-7 and the Tech 9, and they take control of the flag again, down to single digits now for them. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, and Dark Assassin, he's just holding on. Precise comes in with a 5-7, that is some good pistol work, and Dark Assassin manages to hold on to get the second round on the board for ISIL Power.
Tech 9 run and gun. Let's go. Dark Assassin, let's go.
22 frags on Precise. 21 frags on Dark Assassin. And oh, the CTs this time, they're there for the fight. It's a 1-1 fight. A second shaved off for the CTs, but the contest is in, but now they have control. The flag isn't going to come down yet. It's still going to stay up. 37 seconds. They are... Pagalo kills his teammate and then kills the enemies as well. He's like, I'll shoot through everything.
My Tech 9, my rules.
Psycho Wow holding on, and wow, this is like a flawless hold as of now for Pagalo and his team for We Don't Care. Psycho Wow still holding on, but Precise and Dark Assassin, they're finally gonna come in, raise their flag, and get some precious seconds off the clock. But as soon as I say that, the CTs are in. 12-10, and now I like how aggressive Psycho Wow was going, but oh, he gets punished. And Pagalo, he was really low after the first engagements, gets taken down by the Tech 9. And oh, again, the Nova play, but oh.
ISIL Power is
doesn't
wrecking them.
work. Yep.
ISIL Power is wrecking them. Because they don't care, Adi. You know? Because they don't care.
I guess so, but this time it does look like they do care, because they definitely have control, and yep, they're gonna win it now unless Dark Assassin can come in really quickly, but he's gonna get taken out, and there you go. We Don't Care. They're gonna finally pick up a round 2-1. Now it's time for this one. This is quite the hectic map, isn't it, madam?
Too fast. Too fast. Run and gun.
Too Fast, Too Furious. It's a good movie, by the way.
That's why I want to watch Matrix. I want to watch the Matrix. I want
I'm not
Keanu
sure.
Reeves.
I'm not sure why they picked up the shotguns, because they were doing so well with the pistols.
Pistols, yeah.
Yeah. And either way, the CTs this time, ISIL Power, they have control, and they have 15, 16, 17 seconds on the clock. But oh, as soon as I say that, they overextend, they go out of the map, and they give control over to We Don't Care, who now are, well on their way to catching up to that flag timer. Dark Assassin, he has something to say about that too, but Psycho Wow's in again. And with the shotgun, with the Nova, he's gonna fail. The 5-7, definitely a better gun than the Nova. Hence proved. It might be just a pistol, but it's a mighty little pistol that packs a wallop. 16 seconds now for ISIL Power, and finally We Don't Care. They're gonna fight, well, rather, they're gonna get taken down in 14, 13, 12 seconds. And it's down to single digits already. Psycho Wow tries to come in, but Pagalo from the other angle, from the bridge angle, takes down Dark Assassin as well as his teammate. And they're trying to fight back.
7, 6, 5, 4.
The T's are in control now again. We Don't Care. 24 seconds, 23 seconds. They are fighting back. The teammates coming in from the other angle. Precise takes down Psycho Wow, but Psycho Wow is avenged by Pagalo. Shotgun, not gonna work. Stick to the Tech 9s. Stick to the Tech 9s. It's been working so well, but oh, they don't have the time. They don't have the time, and the CTs, ISIL Power, they're gonna take it. They're gonna take the first map 3-1.
Ah, finally we go to Matrix. Matrix. Now I want to see how you spot.
Well,
Police
fortunately, I don't have to observe this. So- And that's how you down a Red Bull. And then what you do is crush the can and make sure you throw it in your recycle bin.
Adi, we need music.
We have music.
Need more awaj. And Adi, people are not happy with you because you didn't cheers
With whom?
with the chat. That's a rule on Venom stream. You always cheers
Oh.
and drink your Red Bull.
Sorry, I
Otherwise
did
you
not
don't
know
drink.
that. But yeah, while we have the highlights on the screen there, we did see We Don't Care earlier, but this is the first we're seeing of ISIL Power, and they look pretty strong. Especially with those pistols, they've been really, really strong. Some crazy shots, some kind of crazy nutty shots there. And anything you want to add, Venom, about their strategy or about anything that went into this game?
As you said, they shouldn't have gone for the Nova. They shouldn't have gone for the Nova.
Yep. Definitely wasn't working out for them.
Yes.
Huh? The
Tech
pistols
nine
were
meta.
definitely better. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is interesting, so I am not aware of this. What guns do you get on Matrix, which is going to be the next map?
My favorite at the Venom Tower is the smoke and AUG. That's it. That's all you need in this map.
What are the guns available though? You get the AK? Do you get the
AK,
M4? Or
yes,
is it?
AK, M4, yeah, I do get, I think.
And it's the
I-
AUG Krieg?
I remember the AUG.
Okay. So it's like
I
the
remember
AUG
the
Krieg AK M4?
Krieg, I have no idea. I remember the AUG. AK, M4, though, by default, I think.
Is there no map where you get snipers? Oh, yeah.
There is, I think there are certain maps where you get snipers. I think this could also be a map, but I'm not sure because I am not a sniper, so I don't go for that gun.
Yeah. I can imagine, but yeah. The next map is gonna be up very shortly, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
Until then, you can talk to chat.
Hi Dalpan, how are you? Garden map ही map site के ऊपर. Very good. देखो,
वो
इन लोगों
ठीक
को
है,
सब
but
पता है.
आपका हुडी कहाँ मिलेगा? Soumyakanti is asking me. Soon, मिलेगा. But I suggest it is time we get into this game. And they've already gotten into this game in overdrive. We don't care. Yes, they already have 2 frags already. And they have a few seconds off the clock.
Yeah, see my strategy.
Oh yeah, I just see this. This is very difficult. I see the AUG on the floor as well. Really difficult to spot here. And oh my god, without X-ray, I don't think I would be able to spot this at all. Oh yeah, but the headshot levels, I do remember this.
Let's go, guys. Do not forget to like and subscribe. This is the Matrix.
Yes, we are well and truly in it now, and we're gonna find out who's the one who's gonna lift the crown of the India champions of the Red Bull Flick 2v2 tournament pretty soon, considering this is the second semi-final. We're gonna have the final right after this, and it's gonna be interesting to see who's gonna win it for themselves. And again, I like this vertical play coming in by Psycho. Wow, couple of seconds shaved off the clock by the T's, but now nobody's on the site and a lot of fighting going in, lots of back and forth. Precise, he's sitting up there in the site. 22 seconds, 21 seconds, and oh, interesting. He's hidden from the other tower, but Psycho Wow somehow finds him and denies the flag timer from reducing anymore. 18
Venom Tower is OP,
seconds.
I told you.
There are 2 Venom Towers here.
Yeah,
so is
so
it
both Venom
so is
Towers
it
are OP.
okay, so is it Venom Red, Venom Blue?
Yes, you can call that. I gave you the permission. You have the rights.
But I like this fight that's going on from tower to tower, from the red tower to the blue tower. It seems like that's where the fight is going to be won most of the time. And Psycho Wow, he is making that tower his home. He is the boss of that tower, takes down so many people, takes down the players again and again before he finally gets taken down. And now the T's, they need to find their way back into this because the CT's ISIL Power, they have control of the site. 7.6 seconds versus 13. They're almost twice in the lead, you could say. And I like the corner that you can go to pick up the flag, and the CTs again playing a little cheap corner, and the deny is in by another player on the site, and oh, Precise doesn't get a call out from his teammate that they're coming in behind him, gets taken out. 9 seconds, and now 3.8 seconds versus 8.2 seconds. This is so very close. I think this map is going to be very hectic, Venom. And the CTs, though, they do manage to hold on, and ISIL power 1-0 up.
There was a smoke somewhere. They should smoke the site. They are not using the utilities. Counter-Strike is all about you using utilities, my friend. Don't you think, Adi?
Yes, of course, utility is very important, but in this map, what do you smoke at this point?
You smoke the flag, Senorita. You smoke the flag. You tell your teammate to sit down in the smoke, and then.
That must be a very excruciating 16 seconds for the opposite team, right?
Yes, they need to find you, and while they are doing that and they're shooting the smoke, you can shoot them from the Venom Tower. Venom Tower position is very OP.
But the CTs are who are OP right now. They are so very OP. I actually think Overpowered was a brand by iBuyPower for some of their PCs. Interesting.
They gave it to me, then I became Venom OP. You understood?
But yeah, finally the T's have some control now. We don't care. They definitely have to care now, because they need to take control. They've already lost the first map. They need to win this, or they're going to be out of the tournament. But Precise, he is so very precise with the headshots. Comes in, takes names, kills them all with his sweet one taps and his spray control, and gets the timer back in their favor. But it is so very back and forth that we don't care are now in control again.
Wallah Habibi, Adi, what do you think, my friend? Who is going to win this?
Looks like we don't care have this down. Look at that, they're in the side. 8 seconds left. Precise finally gets the tower player out, and he needs to rush into the side, but is there enough time? And oh, there is just enough time to deny it for now, but now they're gonna have to hold it for so very long. And the T's, they're rushing in to get control. Dark Assassin, he's playing the tower position. He needs to hold them back while his teammate gets some precious seconds off the clock, but it's just 1.5 seconds left for we don't care, and it seems like they might just do it this time, because Psycho Wow, he has control. Pagalo has control as well, and there you go, he's on the side, the flag's being raised, and there you go, they do win it 1-1.
आदि हबीबी हमको नहीं समझ में आती ये लोग मोलोटोव उठा के टावर पे क्यों नहीं डालती?
Well, because they were being shot.
No, they had time, my friend. They had time. They're not using the molotovs. They're not respecting the molotovs.
I don't know. I think like you need to go behind cover, right, to throw those molotovs, so you could pick it up and run.
There is so much cover, Habibi. There is so much cover. You see, purple, black cover, red cover, blue cover.
Definitely. I really like the color scheme though. I like that there's the blue and the red, and then there's like purple in the middle, because you know, why not? Because that's what you get when you mix both. So
yes, I told you, and they are not also utilizing the tower properly. They should learn from me. I will teach them. Heightened people have an advantage of going on towers and killing people.
Yep, but the CTs, they have control of the. Oh, he doesn't seem to be able to jump up. But there you go. This is what happens. This is why they're not picking up the Molotovs.
No, they are not doing it. See, he's just looking at the Molotov, not doing
anything. There you
anything.
go. Now he throws the Molotov.
No, he had time. He had 3 seconds, 4 seconds. He was just clicking pictures.
Yeah, Venom, I think you're not synced up with me. You should sync up.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But the CTs, they are in control again, and I think they have this map figured out. Like, I think they have it figured out that they just need to play the tower, and Psycho was playing the tower so very well. And Pagalo, he just needs to hold the site, and it's already down to 12 seconds, 11, 10, no contest is going to come in. Psycho was playing a different position this time. Dark Assassin has tower control, and he's going to he's just going to try to hold them off, but he's not going to be able to do so. Psycho gets taken down as well, takes down Precise as well, and it's down to single digits. 5 seconds versus 40, and they're not going to do this. There isn't enough time. Finally it does get denied, but again, it's 1.7 seconds, and I do believe that we are going to see We Don't Care take the lead again, because Pagalo, he's on that bomb site, and there you go. 2-1.
My internet is slow, Adi. I cannot think.
I thought you had a 300 Mbps line.
Yes, but it's not working today.
I'm on a peasant 70 Mbps connection.
I can see the freeze time 2 seconds, 1 second, 60 seconds now.
Oh, you're a good 10 seconds behind me, my friend. You need to keep refreshing, my friend.
I did that so many times, but this internet not listening to me. Today.
But either way, this is a better start now for ISIL power. But again, and again, Psycho with the AUG from that tower takes down so many heads before he's finally taken down, but not until the series have the timer down to 20 seconds. And wow. Finally, Pagalo gets taken down. And the T's, they're still not going to get control though. Psycho, wow, he's just one tapping away. He's just feeling it. One taps with the AKs, but precise. He's going to come in with some precise one taps of his own. Takes down Psycho, wow, but Pagalo's there on the bomb. 5 seconds, and it looks like we don't care. They're going to run away with this map after a shaky start. 3-1.
Psycho is hitting some psycho shots, bro.
He definitely is.
I cannot believe my eyes.
65 frags on him, man.
That was easy, my friend.
All Pagalo had to do was just sit on the
Venom Tower.
on the on the bomb, like on the
Okay.
flag.
But
He just
always-
sat on the flag the whole
Always
time.
remember, you need to plug in Venom Tower. Very important for this stream, okay? Let's go, guys. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Let's go. What are you guys doing? We are 4 likes away from 600. You want me to be here or not? I will start blackmailing you. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Let's go. Venom Tower OP. Yes, very good. Learn from Gaurav. Remember to like the stream and subscribe to Venom. Thank you, Lily. Subscribe to Fans Like Family. Venom is Fans Like Family. Don't worry. 2 likes for 600. We are already 612. 12. मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ मैं 12 होता है 12. Why Habibi? Because I want to talk like this. Habibi, I can talk whatever I want to. That is why this is a chilled out stream. You know, this is my channel. I can do whatever I want. I am not a professional caster. I will never be a professional caster. Don't clip this, okay? Because if they pay me a lot more money tomorrow, if anyone, I will become like Adi. I think better than Adi. Adi, tell them.
Yes, definitely. Casting needs practice and patience and dedication. Needs dedication.
Dedication is मतलब इतना है ना क्या बोलूँ यार तेरे को dedication मतलब इतना है ना Hey,
Talking about dedication, I mean, Psycho, we saw in the highlights that he was just so dedicated to that Venom Tower on the blue side, the blue Venom Tower, that he just owned that game from there. Like, I mean, after losing the first round, they're like, okay, I'm just going to sit up here and just deny you entry to the site. So it's a very interesting, like, Matrix was very interesting how OP that spot was. And I think whoever won the fights there won it.
I have a question. Which spot?
The Venom spot. The
There
Venom
you go,
Tower.
my friend. Very nice. See, this is why you are a caster and I'm a player. You know the good points, you know the good spots. You call them Venom spots. Ankit, increase sound please. अरे इससे ज़्यादा क्या increase करूँ bro?
I can increase you, don't worry. I'll increase you.
Venom, say this is my salsa. This is my salsa.
The fuck?
What is that, Maverick? What are you trying to do? We are doing the finals here, okay?
Yeah.
Last map, okay?
Semifinals.
Semifinals, okay?
Then
Semifinals.
last match of the finals after this.
After this, BO5, okay?
So I
And
think
we-
after this is done, we should have the finals live by about 9:30 p.m. Indian time. And yeah, it'll be very interesting. But we are ready to go back into the game. And we are in Garden, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I'm at my house.
Well, but Dark Assassin is in the garden and he's on the flag and he's already shaved off a few seconds there for ISIL power. This is the final map of this semi-final number 2, by the way. Whoever wins this is going to go straight into the finals. So everything is on the line. Psycho Wow, he's on the site holding it down. taking down Dark Assassin, Precise, everyone. And Pagalo, he's on that same position where we saw that all important, another Venom Tower, you could say.
They love Venom Towers in India, you know.
But this is interesting. I mean, I think we already see that ISIL, like both these teams are very comfortable on this map, and you see that it's so equal right from the get-go. It is literally a 28-28, and they're just going back and forth, and it's Pagalo not able to hit his shots. The CTs, they are in control of the flag right now. They are going to take down a few precious seconds off that. 22, 21, 20, staying alive, but he's going to get double peaked by Psycho Wow as well as Pagalo. And now it is the T's who have control, but it's being contested. It's about to be contested, I beg your pardon. And now it is being contested because whoever was sitting on the site is dead. CTs had control for a few seconds before the T's snatched away the flag from them. And it's down to the wire again, 19-19. This is a war of attrition, ladies and gentlemen. They're just being able to chip away only a few seconds off that flag until, until the other team comes in and they're like, it's our turn now. There you go, so 16-19, and now the T's have control. They're going to get to 16 seconds, and the CTs take control again. This is attrition. This is literally attrition at its finest. Finally, the CTs, though, they have a control for a much longer time. It's in fact come down to single digits now. It's 5 seconds, 4 seconds. And finally, Psycho Wow puts a stop to that. And he has full control of the flag as of now. 4.2 seconds versus 10. Both the teams now are in single digits. And they need to push. They need to push the CTs. They need to push into the flag right now because it's getting way too close, way too hairy. And I just like the different approaches to both these teams. The CTs, it's just both of them running into the site, while the Ts, they're sitting one in the tower and only one running for the site. And as of now, the CTs are in the lead. And again, they raise the flag. 20 seconds, but 2 seconds, 1 second. Oh, he comes in. Psycho Wow to try to stop it, but it's not going to work. Precise takes the flag for himself, captures the point, and that's 1-0 for ISIL Power.
Why are they selling power, Batadi? I have a question, my friend.
It's good. Energy business is good, right?
But they don't care. The opponents, we don't care, so they don't care.
Yeah, but
What's
they
the
still
point?
do care enough to have electricity.
Yeah, but they can afford it very easily. Why are they selling power?
Maybe they want to be power brokers.
Adi, we have to become Atmanirbhar, man. What is this?
I think even to become Atmanirbhar, you still need internet and electricity.
So we will.
So maybe that's the power they're selling.
So we gamers have to become Atmanirbhar, and we will do gaming internet connection, something like that, you know, for all the gamers, so that people don't lag out during tournaments. You have to understand the situation of our country, and gamers are struggling.
Yes, but who is struggling right now is We Don't Care, because ISIL Power, they have the lead and they're taking down players left, right and center. 23-32 right now on the clock. And you know what can't take any more of this attrition, by the way? My throat.
Okay.
So I'm
It's
going to
okay.
calm down a little bit.
You calm down, you chill,
I'm
I
gonna-
can do.
Yes.
I know
going
I
to-
am the best caster. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Red Bull Flick Finals. Today we are going to cast the semi-final, which is between ISIL Power and We Don't Care. We don't know how to cast this game, but we will try our best. So please make sure you're liking and subscribing to the channel. Otherwise, we will take all the Red Bulls from your house and go. I am telling you up front.
Yes, Venom knows where you live.
Yes, I know where you live. I know in which fridge you keep your Red Bulls. So please.
I don't know
Like
how
the
many
stream.
fridges you have, Venom, but most houses have just one fridge.
Oi, I have one Red Bull cooler and one main fridge, okay? So both the fridges have Red Bull. So in my house when you come, we greet you
With Red
with
Bull.
Red Bull.
Yes.
And even if we don't greet you, you guys already know and ask for us. Ask for it, you know. You tell, please give me wings. That's when I have to go in the kitchen or give Red Bull from this fridge. So don't trouble me. I am a very nice guy. I keep Red Bulls for you guys. I don't drink them. I keep it for you.
Talking about trouble, by the way, the CTs, that is, we don't care now, are in really big trouble because it's 45 to 9.4 seconds on the clock. ISIL Power, they've just managed to wrestle away this map. And they have the flag raised again. They are just, I think they're going to run away with this, Venom. They are running away with this. Are we going to have a flawless victory? It looks like we're going to have a flawless victory. Yes, we are. 3-0 and a flawless take of the flag. 45 seconds. Still left.
Chat. We are having a colorful chat. Abhishek Kulkarni is donating. He's taking away my concentration.
Yes, before we get to his donations, I just want to say that we have our finalists. It's going to be Tyranny versus ISIL Power.
Woohoo!
Who would have thought
Done
that? Who would have thought that? Everyone was like RGE for life. Could be Deadly Duo. Hey, it's none of those two, and that's why we love Counter-Strike. That's why we love this beautiful, beautiful game of Counter-Strike. And yes, Abhishek Kulkarni, over to you, Venom.
Over to me? For what? Okay, 1 second. Oh shit, I'm
Abhishek
a caster. Okay. Hi guys, what's up?
No,
So
I
Abhishek
was...
Kulkarni.
Yes.
Arey, I'm just kidding, bro. Don't take
I
it
got scared there.
seriously.
I was
No.
like, oh. Did he forget what he was supposed to do?
This is my stream. I will do whatever I want. I want to clap for Adi. Guys, let's go. Elgato stream deck. Clap for Adi.
Doesn't seem like your stream deck is connected.
What are you saying? I'm clapping here.
Yeah, but you're not running the stream, genius. I am.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I mean, ISIL Power, they were really, really dominant after a little bit of a slow start. And of course, they lost the second map. But Garden, they made it their Garden. There was their Garden of Eden. They were just having so much fun. And I mean, I don't even know what to say. They were just so very good on this map. And to go 45-0, to like win it without giving the other team even 1 second to hold their flag, that is ridiculous. That is absolutely redonkulous.
You don't have to say anything. See, even if I cannot connect my stream deck right now, I can clap for you. See the chat.
The scores are up on your stream as well, by the way. 3-1, 3-1. It was so very even until we got to Garden. The Garden of Eden, so to speak, for ISIL Power. Because they just absolutely wrecked house and they took it 3-0. And they cemented their place in the finals.
So, who all we have in the finals now?
So the final game is going to be Tyranny versus ISIL Power.
Okay guys, Tyranny versus ISIL Power. Choose your picks. और कोई change नहीं करेगा. कोई change नहीं करेगा अपने picks. Tyranny versus ISIL Power. Choose your picks. It's a best of 5 final game. Final game. Let's go. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Let's go guys. Let's go. 29 likes more. Jaldi. We need to reach our targets. ISIL Power, ISP. I am with the casters. Okay, safe bet. Tyranny. Okay.
But the casters haven't said anything.
They know ना मतलब कि मैं जहाँ जाऊँगा वो लोग जीत जाएंगे, so that's why.
Let's go. It's pretty even right now between ISIL Power and Tyranny. Who's gonna take it?
Who's going to take it? Tyranny, ISIL Power. Hi Manish.
Alright. We can resume this, by the way, in just a few short minutes. We're gonna take a very, very short break this time, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be back for the final game of the day. So
do not forget to like and subscribe, guys. Let's go. Press that like button. Press it.
Like, subscribe, and we'll be back in about 8 minutes.
Oh hey, get your groove on, make it sway. Do your thing, boy, it's okay. I think we'll be more than friends. moment you wanna leave behind. Get all those cold eyes cold looking, or saying bye bye bye. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. There's a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know there's a remedy, 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 yeah. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. Was it hot for you, baby love? Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot, 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 hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Yeah, yeah. Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot, 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 hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Yeah, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. There's a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know there's a remedy, 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 yeah. Yeah, there's a remedy, remedy, yeah. Oh no. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. It's a remedy, remedy. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. It's no remedy, remedy, yeah. We're just beautiful creatures, singing loudly on the floor. We could dance forever until they kick us out the door.
All I hear is blah, 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 blah. Follow by the blah, 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 blah. I don't wanna talk, 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 talk. Oh my god, oh my god.
taking out a queen like me. But I am on vacation. Silhouette of the location. Now we are vacation. Suddenly you're around. this ain't love. There's no way you get into my heart. Someone told me, gotta move on. Keep it together before you fall apart. And there's no reason to be numb, but I can't even fall asleep until the dawn.
Hey guys, welcome back for what is going to be the final game of the day, the final, a BO5 final of the Red Bull Flick 2v2 tournament. We're finally going to have a champion crowned, and it's going to be either one of ISIL Power or Tyranny. And we've seen some interesting things. We've seen some very interesting things, but I have a more interesting person joining me, of course, Venom.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, what's up? Today, Tyranny is going to win. You heard it here first. Girl power all the way. All the way.
Go. So, of course, all 5 maps are going to be played now. We'll have Garden, we'll have Himalaya, we'll have everything.
अरे कितने भी
Every
map?
single map. Yes, we'll have
नए map भी तो
Matrix.
खिला दे.
We're going to have all the maps. And Tyranny did struggle on Speedway. So, it is going to be interesting. And also, we're going to see a map we've never seen before. At
It's
least
okay.
today.
It's okay. This is the map and game of Tyranny because we have Lily, Hanisha, Angelina, all the girls who have been my mods, who are still my mods, and I'm going to support girl power today. You are supporting I buy power, right?
I have no allegiance. I do not support anyone. The only team I used to support was NIP, and they don't have NIP anymore. So I guess I support Dignitas now.
Okay. But still, you are supporting the
I'm
other team,
supporting Get Right and Forest.
and I am supporting Tyranny. बात खत्म हो गई.
I'm supporting whoever chat is supporting. Let's go with that. Whoever chat supports. I'll
Okay,
go with
chat.
that. So-
This is your time to become famous in Jindagi. Let's go. Who is winning this? Who is winning this?
So I mean, there is somebody in chat who's like Summer, who's like 3-0 होएगा. किसके लिए 3-0 होएगा, friend?
Complete करो पूरा यार. This is the Red Bull Flick finals.
Everyone's going. Like I like how Twitter goes like rather Abhishek goes ISIL Power. That's very interesting.
Tyranny,
Like,
let's go. Tyranny, 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 let's go. Girl power all the way. Tyranny, Tyranny, Tyranny जीत गई. ISIL power. Venom will win. वो तो भाई वो तो छोड़ ही दो.
so we're gonna do something special this map also. Venom, the first map, ka first round, you
हाँ.
have to cast play by play. Hindi, English, whatever you want to do it. You don't have to be as
मैं
fast.
पंजाबी में करूँगा.
No, you don't have to be a rapper, but you don't have to be fast. You don't have to play by play it completely, but you have to cast the whole first round because I need to rest my throat.
Okay. अरे don't worry. तेरा भाई अभी जिंदा है.
So, by
Deserving
the way-
people may win. वाह Matthew, वाह.
I have the maps on the screen, by the way, for Tyranny versus ISIL Power. We're going to go into Himalaya first, then into Speedway, then into Garden. And then, if it's required, and we'll go into Matrix and Castle. Seems like Castle is a hated map because it's like literally last there as well. Nobody's picked it in all these quarterfinals and semifinals, and we've never seen it before. And now it's last in this BO5, which is it's interesting, wouldn't you say, Venom?
Very interesting. In fact, I'm looking forward to the Himalaya and Speedway and Garden and Matrix. Castle, I don't know. Maybe it could be a good game, but I'm sure Tyranny will finish this 3-1 and you will lose, and then you will pay me.
So the interesting part is, right, like ISIL Power was so dominant on Garden, and so was Tyranny. So I really do think this is going to be a very close game. I don't think it's going to go, easy for either of the teams. I think it's going to be very difficult for us as casters as well, because it's going to be a lot of back and forth. I do believe so.
તું વાત કરે છે. હું બોલું છું ટિરની જીતનું.
Who બોલું છું?
હું બોલું છું ટિરની
Who?
ટિરની. અચ્છા હું બોલું છું ખાખરાનું કસમ. છાસનું કસમ, ઢોકલાનું કસમ, ટિરની જીતનું.
Okay.
Wait and watch nu. Enjoy nu.
But yeah, we are ready to go into the game, guys. So let's transition over into what is the final game. And the first map of the final game, it's going to be Himalaya. And I'm sorry, I forgot the audio.
Who kahu chu?
And-
Jeet se.
Yep. Tyranny had control of the bomb, well, of the flag for a while, but now it's in the hands of ISIL Power. And I forgot, Venom, you were the one casting this round.
बहुत ही बेहतरीन तरीके से डार्क असैसिन ने पोजीशन होल्ड कर रही है अपनी टेक 9 के प्लांट्स के पीछे बैठे हुए हैं प्रीसाइज हेडशॉट एंगल से सूजन को सपोर्ट करते हुए और ये बहुत ही बेहतरीन शॉट पैराडॉक्स की तरफ से सूजन ने बैकअप दे दिया है सूजन ने हेडशॉट एंगल होल्ड कर लिया है पैराडॉक्स नोवा की तरफ जाते हुए सूजन होल्ड कर रहे हैं और सूजन ने बहुत ही अच्छा शॉट मारने की कोशिश की है पूरी लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली वो फिर से पैनिक कर गई हैं पैराडॉक्स राइट साइड का एंगल होल्ड कर रहे हैं पैराडॉक्स से बहुत उम्मीद है इस मैच में क्योंकि वही हैं जो मल्टीपल किल्स लेते रहते हैं और ये अग्रेसिव एंगल होल्ड कर रहे थे लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली शॉट कनेक्ट नहीं हुआ डार्क असैसिन होल्ड कर रहे थे और प्रिसाइज वापस अपनी वो इस फेवरेट पोजीशन पे जो हेडशॉट एंगल है वहां पे रुके हुए और ये शॉट उन्हें बिल्कुल मिस नहीं करना चाहिए था जो कि उन्होंने मिस कर दिया है डार्क असैसिन वापस से प्लांट पे बैठे हुए हैं उन्हें लगता है
I just realized one thing.
हाँ
You're not synced up with the game. Please
यार मेरे से
refresh.
ऐसी होती है कास्टिंग
नहीं, नहीं।
सुननी है तो सुनो नहीं
No,
हो
no,
गया।
I'm saying that no, your casting was amazing, by the way. It was freaking
हाँ तो पहले
amazing.
ऐसा मोटिवेट करने का you
Yes,
have to
but-
motivate the caster first
But also, Tyranny did take the first round, by the way. But I'm saying that you are like your
that is my
clean
internet
feed.
problem I cannot help it
Your clean feed is way behind mine.
अच्छा you have to watch it on clean feed I'm watching you
Oh,
About
this is very interesting. There's a per round switch. I was not aware of this rule.
per round switch
Yes, per round side switch. And this is going to be interesting anyways. Precise comes in with some precise headshots. Takes down Susan. Takes down Paradox. He's going to get taken down by Susan though. In return, Dark Assassin raising his flag. And he is going to get some seconds off the clock for his team, which is ISIL Power. Seems like this map is very T-Power.
I don't know why Dark Assassin is holding the headshot angle again and again. He can maybe use the plant angle so that if CTs push in, he can kill them. But unfortunately, they are not able to hold that, and that is what is costing them all the crucial rounds. But I'm sure Tech 9 meta is in progress, and these guys are using the weapon pretty well.
It's a pretty good warm up as well to the whole game, right? Like playing Himalaya first because you are stuck on pistols. So it's like get your pistols out of the way,
Exactly, that's what I
and
told James also.
then you go into game, gun rounds, gun games, basically. It's very interesting. Susan landing a crazy shot onto Precise, but they need to take control of the flag right now, and it is being raised. The gong comes in, but Precise comes in, takes down Paradox and Susan. And they're already down to 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Oh, Paradox came in from the back lanes, but it wasn't good enough, and I think it is done. And oh, Precise! He runs out of the flag and takes the first round takes another round rather for ISIL Power.
Precise is now changing his strategy. He's going towards the CT spawn and killing them. That's what I like about him. Now Dark Assassin has the Nova Bird.
2-0 up, by the way.
2-0 up, by the way. Yes, exactly.
And, well, Tyranny is down 0-2, is what I'm saying. And they have 10 seconds on the clock already before Precise comes in finally. And,
You see Susan, she's holding the plant angle. But she's not connecting her shots. That's the only problem. If she connects her shots, it'll be very easy for Tyranny.
yep. But again, ISIL Power on the T side, they have control of the flag, and they've already brought it down to 23 seconds. And the CTs, they had the advantage in the start, but it's been taken out. But the CTs now, they're in control of the site again. Tyranny, they really need to get into this game now because they lose one more round, they're going to lose the first map. Dark Assassin, he's going to come in, take control for ISIL Power. Dark Assassin again playing the plant angle that was talked about by Venom, and he's going to get one, but he's going to get traded out by Paradox, who's in fact going to take down Precise as well. I know the Molotov comes in. That is so very smart. That's going to burn 8 seconds off the clock. And Paradox is playing this so well. He goes out of the flag. Well, actually, his flag dropped down. But either way, the CTs, that is Tyranny, they do finally have some... They might just win this. They might win this. 30 seconds. Oh, he's going to fail. But Susan's there to hold it down. And she does. 2-1. Girl power coming into play to hold down the flag. And 2-1. Game on.
Game on indeed, Adi. Girl power all the way. I told you. Paradox should motivate her and tell her to take her shots more confidently. It'll be a easy victory. An easy victory. Very easy.
CTs again, that is Tyranny. They have such good control of the bomb site. Well, the Molotov play was really good, but Paradox, he's not going to get another one for 20 seconds, and he'll have to pick one up eventually to hold that up. But Paradox, he's going absolutely nuts. He finally gets taken down, and Susan doesn't do enough. Paradox again with the Molotov. Molotov's off the plant angle. Nobody's there though, and Susan gets taken down. And ISIL power, they're in control of the bomb site. They're going to hold it, Susan, with the 5.7. That's definitely the better of the two. Go in with that 5.7. The Tech 9, it's a good gun, but it isn't as good as the 5.7. And Paradox, though, any gun's good in his hands, because he'll just take down everyone, no questions asked. 14 seconds now in Tyranny. It looks like they might just come back into this and take us to the final round. Oh, Paradox gets shot in the back.
Tyranny is playing it smart now. Para is holding the angles. So then it's just moving around. Oh, again, a crucial kill missed.
Yep, and 6.3 seconds for the CT side. The Ts have the control right now. That is ISIL power. The CTs, they just wrestle back control, and they might just take this round. Dark Assassin and Precise, they try to split into the bomb site, but it's not good enough. Paradox and Susan, they work together and make it a 2-2 even split. That means the next round is the all-important round, and there's going to be a side swap for it.
What a comeback. What a comeback.
Under the radar, Susan's actually at 21 frags, by the way. She's not doing that badly. She's doing pretty well for herself at the CTs. That is now ISIL power. They're going to get straight into the site. They're going to take a second off the clock until Paradox is like, this is mine. This is me. Goodbye. This is my flag. But Precise comes in again. Susan dinks both of them down to such low HP, but not able to follow through with the frags. But Paradox will come in and mop up the 13 HPs on either of them.
Both so low.
Yep. See, this is why I said you are slightly back. Please fix, Venom. Please fix.
I refreshed 5 times, nothing is happening.
Dark Assassin, again, he's in, takes control. The CTs this time have control. 37 seconds, 36 seconds, 34 to 22, 33, but there you go. Paradox comes in again. This man is a monster. And then, I say that, and then he misses the easiest shot of his life. The CT is in control now, 24 seconds. They are fighting back. Dark Assassin takes down Paradox, but Susan comes in, takes him down. And Susan, needs to pick up that 5.7. Honestly, needs to pick up that 5.7. But either way, the CTs, they look like they're going to run away with this unless Susan and Paradox can do something about it. Now Susan gets one, but Dark Assassin, he's locking down that bomb site. It is locked down, and ISIL power, they're going to take the first map. 3-2. That was...
Nice try.
yeah, that was...
It's okay, Tyranny. We'll make a comeback in the next map.
Yeah, that was almost a comeback, but then it was shut down by Dark Assassin. It was very well played, actually. I think... sorry?
The comeback is coming. Wait, I'm sending them Red Bulls. Don't worry. Well played. Map 1 down.
So yeah, map 1 of the finals down. ISIL Power take it. And this is going to be, of course, this is going to be more of a marathon, even though each map is a sprint. The fact that we're going to see 5 maps, or it's a best of 5, is definitely a marathon in my book. The next map is going to be very interesting as well, because there'll be guns to play now, and we did see that Paradox was really good with that AK-47. Those one taps were sweet, and you know, he was just very aggressive with his play. And I think I would love to see him on Speedway again, when he's just jumping around and, you know, just floating around the map. Actually flying around the map is more like it, and just taking names and taking down heads. And on the flip side of that, the team play of ISIL Power has been pretty on point as well. They've been playing really well together, and yeah, I mean, some highlights on the screen for you. Precise with some great shots, and eventually it was enough. Him and Dark Assassin really played that really well to make sure that they just about eke it over the line.
Para was trying, he used a lot of Molotovs, nades and flashes also, so
Yeah.
he knows the map.
Yep, he definitely does know the map, and he was very good on the other maps as well. So I think, yeah, Susan, like I said, under the radar, she played pretty well. She got like a good 25-30 frags towards the end there, and it wasn't like Paradox was running away with it or anything. And yeah, there you go, you have it on your screen now. Oh, it was 17, so I was screwed over by by the CSGO in-game scoreboard. It was 47-17. Wow, Paradox definitely needs some help by Susan.
I told
Definitely
you.
does, because you can see Precise and Dark Assassin, there are 38 and 34 frags. They're doing the work. They're putting in the work together. It's a team game after all. Counter-Strike is a team game. So yeah, I mean, if Susan picks it up, if Susan starts fragging out, and I think which she will, considering she'll have rifles to play with now, and the Tech 9 is not an easy gun to master, because there's that fine line between spraying it too fast and spraying it too slow. And she's not going to have that problem with an M4 or an AK-47 or an AUG or a Krieg or a AWP if we ever get to see one. But yeah, what do you think, Venom? What about the next map?
Which is the next map?
I forgot.
Tell me.
I forgot.
Forgot? It's okay. Whatever the map is, Tyranny is going to win. That's what I know.
Unfortunately, I don't have. I can't pull in the maps from anywhere. Interesting.
It's a nice way to chill, yeah. But I feel so bad when you guys cast on LAN with all those blazers.
And those really hot lights.
Oh my god, that
The
is hectic.
spotlights.
I can never cast like that. I can cast like this.
Well, we're gonna get our wish for the rest of the year at least, aren't we? Because I don't see LAN tournaments happening in India due to the current pandemic situation. So
Exactly, my point.
we're gonna get more of this, and yeah. Hey, anyone out there looking for production? If you like this, hit me up. So,
And I will come
easy
in the
self-care.
package. Don't worry. We are the best casters.
So Venom,
in
I
India.
really liked your Hindi casting, by the way. It was really good. Actually, really good. You should do it. Just get your clean feed onto the level with the stream.
तेरे भाई में talent बहुत है रे. वो दिखाता नहीं खाली. Backup talents. What if tomorrow my team kicks me out? What if tomorrow Red Bull doesn't sponsor me? Anything can happen in this world, right? Ha! That time I will do casting.
Well, I think it's hard for your team to kick you out, considering you are one of the core founders of your team.
अरे भाई शुभ शुभ बोल ऐसा मत कर. Don't challenge them. Juventa is watching.
Naughty. Kundu.
No, Noddy will back me up. Noddy will say, अरे अपना ही आदमी है. माफ कर दो.
Have you ever seen Venom angry, by the way, chat? Have you ever seen angry Venom? I've seen it once in my life. You don't want to see angry Venom. Can you imagine in 10 years of knowing how long have I known you? 10 years? 8 years?
I don't know.
13, 14, no? 6, 7 years, whatever.
I don't know. I know you
Since before So Strong.
since people started telling me Golden Frag is a pro player.
That's you had heard of me. I'm saying we not met as a friend, right? So I think it was 8 years ago or whatever. Yeah, so in 8 years I have met him. I've seen him angry once. So that takes some kind of crazy dedication. Talk about crazy dedication. We're gonna get into the next game because we are crazy dedicated towards this beautiful map and this beautiful game. During the Red Bull Flick 2v2 tournament, Paradox starts it off with a headshot. Susan gets one as well, and already doing better than she was before.
And Paradox holding the venom.
and precise falling out of the map. But there you go, Tyranny. Like you wanted. I like this approach by Tyranny. Both of them are in the bomb site, and oh, Susan gets that frag, and Paradox, he's caught in no man's land. Susan needs to reload. Dark Assassin is low, but she can't finish it off. But Paradox, he's already surfed his way up onto the. I really like his movement, by the way. I really like his movement. His movement is top class. It is top class. Already down to 20 seconds, and Tyranny. It looks like they have something to prove. It definitely looks like they want to win this tournament. And they've already started off with clicking heads and taking names. Oh. Did I see a whiff from Susan up in the Venom spot? I think Precise was flying around, but 5.5 seconds though, Paradox. He has control of the flag, and he's gonna take down one of the players, and he's gonna hold it down by just looking down. Gives no angle to Precise, and he takes the first round. 37 seconds was the difference in that round. That is pretty crazy.
I told you. I told you.
So it's a swap per 2 rounds, alright. Paradox finds himself in the site and finds himself very dead. Oh, Paradox. Okay. How many times is he gonna surf excel this, bro?
That's the whole point of this map.
So, I was looking at 2 things, by the way. Surf excel because surfing, and because of rinse and repeat. Whoever in the chat got it, that's what I meant. Considering that I had to explain it because Venom didn't get it. Meh.
I'm not interested.
Whoa.
I'm interested in the game.
Oh,
Okay?
wow.
I am
You're
paying
not
attention.
interested.
I am a
You are
pro
not
player.
interested. I am hurt. I am physically hurt now.
Because I didn't understand. That's why.
But
So I
do-
need to say something to save myself. No.
Yeah. But what you do understand is that Paradox is going straight into the site, Susan. I think she's having a difficult time in that tower position with...
Smokes are out.
Yep, the smokes are out, but smoke is dead. Paradox has no idea. Oh, that was so well played. Paradox had no idea where the player was, but the save came in from his teammate. But either way, ooh, Susan. That's a. If she meant to do that, that was really interesting. That was some really good play.
That was planned.
Yep, and she takes some Precise as well eventually. And Paradox again in control. This round's a lot closer. It's about 26 seconds to 21 between the teams. And yeah, finally it looks like Tyranny again have control of the site. 17 seconds. They're stretching out the difference. Paradox doesn't have HP and he's gonna get taken down
19 seconds.
by Precise.
17. 16. Go Tyranny. Go. 15. 14.
But yeah, Paradox, again Tyranny, they have control. They have a few seconds to raise that flag. It's going to come down to 10 seconds. Yep, it's going to come down to 10 seconds before they're finally taken down. And now they've changed up their strategy. They're just going into the site. But now Paradox decided, hey, I went into this. We both went into the site for a few rounds. Now let me go and play in the high ground, on the high ground. Precise, he is... interesting. Where are the players? Can't find the players. You can't shoot anyone if you can't find them. The CTs have control, and Paradox comes in from behind, takes down both players. That's a very interesting play by him. He in fact came up and sneaked up behind them so very quickly. Oh, 2.4 seconds now for Tyranny. They're so very close to taking it. So very close. But it's the CTs, they finally have control now of the flag. They're gonna raise it as well. Paradox though, he's gonna get control. Is he gonna get one tap by Dark Assassin? No, he isn't. He's gonna run in from the side. 2.4 seconds, needs to raise the flag. Takes about a second, but Precise is in to shut it down. Susan, she was sitting there. She just takes about 1.5 seconds off the flag timer before getting denied. And oh, are the CTs gonna run away with it? Yes, they are. Dark Assassin somehow sneaks into the side, takes a few heads, and oh, it's 1-1. That is super close.
Comeback by ISIL Power. Some small mistakes by Tyranny, but I'm sure they will rectify them in the next. 1.1 seconds. So close.
Yep, we're straight into the next round with a side swap this time. Tyranny is towards the CT side, so if you are looking for the timer, the CT timer is for Tyranny, which is on the left side, and the T timer is on the right side, which is for ISIL Power. Paradox falls out of the map. Dark Assassin takes Susan out of the map for now, and they've actually taken off 14 seconds off the clock. And finally, actually, Susan, she's sitting on the side. She's taken a few seconds off the clock, but she's going to be taken down by Dark Assassin, who's just bum rushed his way into the side, taking 3 frags in quick succession. And again, Tyranny, they have control. They have to bring down that lead that ISIL Power has brought up in the timer. And Susan is trying to do just that. Gets a great double kill. Takes down the timer. In fact, now takes the lead in the timer. And trying to juke around the box, but it's not going to happen. Paradox gets a few more seconds off the clock while raising the flag, but it is 25-25 now. Precise, he's sitting in the anti-Venom Tower position. Paradox, though, swings by, takes him down, and he's finally taken down by Dark Assassin as well. But Susan is in with a trade, so is Precise. This is absolutely nutty. This round is so very close. It's at 20-20. That's how close this is.
They are very focused. That's why they deserve to be in the finals.
Yep.
17 seconds for Tyranny.
Smoke comes in
20 seconds.
by Paradox, but that smoke's not going to be put to very good use because he's dead. The T's now, ISIL Power taking down the timers little by little, down to 12 seconds, down to 11, finally get taken off the side. But Precise, he is holding it.
You can chill, Adi. You can chill. Don't worry. My fans are very mature. They will start their own casting. बहुत ही बेहतरीन तरीके से. They will do that. Don't worry. Paradox. बहुत ही अच्छा शो. यार मेरा इंटरनेट ऐसा क्यों कर रहा है? I'm at okay. CTs need 5 seconds.
The
4
round timer.
seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 2.9 seconds.
Okay, you're quite far behind.
I can't help it.
So the timer on the clock is, for me, is about 57-6-15, the in-game timer.
57, 22, 19, 18, 17.
Yeah, but the CTs, that is Tyranny, they have this. They almost had this. 2.9 seconds on the clock for them now. They just need to win one strong fight. But even the T's, that is ISIL Power, they're just so very close to it. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Oh, they're going to do it. The CTs are not going to be able to come back in time. Oh, they do. 0.06 seconds. And Paradox, he needs to get to the site. He needs to get to the site right now. He's going to put down the smoke. Can he hold on to it? No, he can't.
Oh,
Susan sitting in the smoke. Oh, Paradox comes in as well. This is really interesting. Susan's still sitting in the smoke. It's a standoff. It's sort of Mexican standoff at this point. It's just a standoff. She's sitting in the smoke the whole time. Dark Assassin finds her out. Paradox comes in. The flag is being raised, but it's gonna get denied by Paradox. 1.4 seconds. It's being denied again, but oh! Heartbreaking for Precise. He falls off the ledge of the site and he gives it away to Paradox. Tyranny take the lead 2-1. Oh, that was insane.
Smoke, utilities,
much.
Counter-Strike.
This much.
This is Counter-Strike. I told you. You need brains also.
The Precise literally just hit S at the worst point on his keyboard at the worst possible time, and he just dropped off the ledge where he was denying the flag, and it seems like they're coming back taking names though now. And well, as soon as I say that, Paradox takes full control, and they have a healthy lead right now. And oh, Paradox, he's going absolutely nuts right now. 19 points of health, taking cover of that boat. Oh, Susan was the one who made him low. Damn. But 26 seconds, that's it. They held that site for a very long time, almost 15 seconds before finally being driven off it by ISIL power. So that is a job well done. And again, they're on the side, Paradox. His movement, man, he dies and he comes back into the site before ISIL power can run to the site. It is absolutely crazy. His movement is insane. It is out of this world. Finally, the tease, they're gonna get a few seconds onto the clock, but Susan has something to say about that. Takes down a player, Paradox. Ooh, M4A1 spray comes in, but the M4A1 lets him down. Susan has control again, takes down a few precious seconds, 12 seconds. And oh, Paradox. Oh, so very close.
Haha, you chill, relax. मैं हूँ ना. I am enjoying the game. People are also enjoying the game. टॉक छोड़, इतना अच्छा गेम चल रहा है, मजा आ रहा है हमको देखने में. 33 सेकंड तो पीछे हूँ मैं, बाकी लोग आगे हैं मेरे से.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, 3-1. It's over. It is over. Tyranny comes back. They take the second map, and you know what this means? We're gonna see at least 2 more maps. We are gonna
This
see.
means my predictions are right. 3-1. I told
We
you.
might not see Castle, but we're definitely gonna see Garden as well as Matrix.
Matrix.
Oops.
Susan is playing so well. So happy to see a girl in the finals.
Never up, never down,
Talent.
never
Indian talent.
theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong. Hoping I'll be
That was a very back and forth game, dude. I love how Tyranny won that third round, especially when they went 2-1. Man, 0.6 seconds, 0.6 was what was there for ISIL power. Could you imagine how heartbreaking that round must have been? Especially considering they only lost it because Precise fell off the ledge while waiting for his teammate to come in and help him. That has to be heartbreaking, and he must just be like, why did I not buy that Corsair mechanical keyboard? Easy sponsor plug. But yeah, I mean, honestly, if he's not using a mechanical keyboard, he should pick up a K70 RGB. It is a beautiful keyboard. I really like it. Not everyone can afford the K95. If you can afford it, definitely go for it. But the K70 RGB, definitely an affordable keyboard, and it'll last you a very long time. It's not gonna die for like 5-10 years, so
Yes,
it's a long-term investment.
I have both, Adi. I have Corsair K70 White Special Edition. I have Corsair K95 also. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry to state the obvious, but you're sponsored by Corsair.
So what? You just said ki you should have that keyboard. I have it.
Yeah. No, I'm saying they do make the best keyboards. I will say that, even though I'm not sponsored by them, I will say that they do have the best keyboards.
Corsair, if you are listening, let's do something for Adi.
You want to see that score by Paradox? He just took matters into his own hands. 63 frags, my friend. 63. But Susan at least definitely played this one a lot better. 28 frags. She was pulling her own weight at least this time. And again, Precise and Dark Assassin, it's nice to see that they're so very even at just literally 51 and 50 frags apiece. That is pretty good. That is pretty damn good. And I think, yeah, combined, although the more frags were towards Tyranny. 63 plus, 20 something. Or actually, maybe they were equal in frags. Can't even.
It's a good game. It was a good game. It was a good game. Deserving final.
Deserving second map. Kick-ass plug, Adi. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, we're ready to get into the next map. Let's
1-1, right?
go. Yes, it is 1-1, and the next map is Castle. We are I'm sorry. We were in the wrong view. We're in the correct view now. But yeah, again, Paradox. Burns are live precise. There you go. Molotov usage, utility usage. And they have control as well. Tyranny. They've already shaved off 5 seconds off the clock. And Venom,
Yes.
you are my co-caster in this.
Okay. Hi Adi, how are you? I am not a caster, bro. I am a professional player. I am just going to chill. I told you earlier also. My fans know I am the greatest mastikhor of all time.
Uh-huh. But
that's what I do.
Dark Assassin is having some masti right now of his own. Gets a few great headshots, and he has control. And in fact, he's gonna even it up. It's probably gonna go 25-25. And in fact, they're gonna take the lead. In fact, the CTs, that is ISIL power, and there's a Molotov in there. And there you go, another Molotov comes in. Dark Assassin is forced out. Beautiful play by Paradox, using Molotovs to an amazing amount. And oh, Paradox. 15 seconds.
Ooh, Paradox.
He's doing so very well, man. Paradox is just doing so very well.
Hey, but you are casting according to the feed. एक मिनट रुक जाओ, मैं chat को पूछता हूँ. तू मेरे को बेवकूफ तो नहीं बना रहा है, guys? 58.25, 24, 23.
Yeah, so
22,
mine is
20.
58.10, 9,
So
9,
10 second
8.
delay, भाई. I am 10 seconds behind.
Fix your internet, man.
What fix your internet? भाई सब कुछ बराबर चल रहा है भाई इधर. Fix your internet.
Well, but either way, I mean, the only thing I can say about it is refresh. So the good thing about my internet provider is that there's a YouTube Edge right on local, basically. So I stay inside my internet provider's network while going to YouTube.
Wow. Peter.
Talking about cheaters, Tyranny, of course, you did notice, won the first round. We got cheated out of that because Venom started talking about internet and about the delay. But yes, Tyranny, girl power, they're in the lead right now, 1-2-0, showcasing why they really like this map. But ISIL power, they're coming back as well, 19 seconds.
1 HP kill, wow.
And the CTs had an early lead, ISIL power, but no, what? Paradox? Hello? Hello, Paradox? It's kind of... If you end up in the other team's base, you're not technically capturing your flag. So,
Wasting time.
yeah, you kind of deserve that. You kind of deserve that, but now he's learned from his mistake. He's sitting on the bomb site, takes down Dark Assassin, who was using the jump pad. Takes down Precise, who was trying to be cheeky. And again with the jump pad in, but Susan's ready for it this time. Ooh, 13, 12, 10. Flags raised again. They're into single digits again, Tyranny. And they really need to come in. Paradox, he needs to hold this down until he can get some backup. Precise, he falls off the map. And I think that might just have handed Tyranny the second round. Yes, it has. That is unfortunate movement. Again, you need that precise control of mechanical keyboards, man. You need a Corsair K70.
Exactly my point.
And I know you guys are watching this on YouTube because we are just on YouTube. But the other sponsors, shout out, they are Loco. They are a new Indian-owned, Indian-developed streaming service. So you should definitely support them because, hey, they're Indian. So, and we don't get too many of those. Yes. we haven't got that for a while, so you definitely should. Tyranny though, they're on their way to taking this third map, and they could go 2-1 in the lead of this series. They are 2-0 up, and they are now in control of the flag as well. They've taken the lead in the timer as well, which is plastered all around the map. It is such a beautifully designed map, I do have to say. Do you know, can you imagine the amount of balancing that went in? Whoa! Wait a minute. Paradox, you'll see it in a minute, Venom. Double Molotov kill. There
Oh!
you go.
Aim
Clears
with
out the
brains.
side.
Aim
Yep.
with brains.
Control now though is with ISIL power. They're getting flanked by Susan. That's what they are doing. But yeah, you know the amount of thought that's gone into these maps? It's not just anything. These Red Bull maps are actually really good. So kudos to Red Bull for hiring the good map designers, you know, because it seems very balanced. Like it
They
is.
hire
it
the
is
best only, bro. They hire the best Red Bull athletes. I'm one of them. They hire the best map makers.
self-plug.
Yes.
Also, you are the only esports athlete that they have hired in India. Yes.
Talia.
So that is something as well. I will clap as well, but I'm not sure. I think RTX voice might cancel out the clapping.
No, we can hear it.
Okay. No, you can hear it, but my stream has RTX voice on it. So. But yeah, I mean, again, the CTs, they have 5.7 seconds left. That's it. And oh, the flags get raised, but it gets burnt down by Precise getting taken down by Paradox. And oh, Susan. She takes a player down, but she's not alive to take. Oh, Paradox, he gets into the site. He knows he needs to just take control for a few more seconds. 3.9, Susan comes in as well. She needs to take down both players, or she needs to stay alive. She can't stay alive, Paradox. Oh, the T's are going to get some precious seconds. They're going to get really precious seconds to eat away at the lead that Tyranny has built up. Paradox falls off the map. That might be a mistake. And oh, ISIL power. Oh, get wrecked, son. Paradox, he's just so very good. Paradox using both on the side now, and they'll be able to lock it down. 3-0, ladies and gentlemen. 3-0. That's a dominant display of power, if I do say so myself, Venom. And yeah, you might be right. They are 2-1 up now.
Because they sell power, I told you. I told you, but you didn't listen. Okay. 2-1. 2-1, Adi, 2-1. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are that Paradox is just playing out of this world right now, dude. His movement and his presence of mind and his utility usage is just next to none. I mean, he could single-handedly take this finals.
So we are finishing at 3-1, right?
We might just, but we never know.
I told
who
you, I
likes.
called it, bro. I called it. I can see future. You never understand.
It's so the next map is more about Venom tower control, right? About the Venom red and the Venom,
Now we are talking.
and about the Venom blue tower, the blue and red towers.
Yes.
I think if Paradox can lock them down while Susan can just hold the flag, pretty much like what ISIL Power was doing in their game on Matrix, it's going to be insane. But that does mean that that tower to tower fight is going to be very important.
Tower to tower?
Venom tower to
To
Venom,
Venom
tower.
tower. Very nice.
Venom red tower to Venom blue tower fight is
Beautiful.
going to be very important.
Increase
Yeah.
the pay right now.
Well, you have to talk to Red Bull about that.
Are, you don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, some highlights on this screen now for you beautiful people watching us, and thank you so much for tuning in, by the way. I know you could just watch the main stream, but we're glad that you're here on our stream. And I like how that video cut out as well with with Precise falling off. I think that's basically what's happened. They've fallen off. 24 frags to 20. The earlier map was so very close, right, in frags, and it was like both teams had over 100 frags put together each, and this time we just have 44 frags on the side of ISIL Power. So you know, it is pretty crazy. It is crazy how they fall off, how they've fallen off. But Also, I know this map is a little different. You get to hold the site for a little longer time in Garden, but yeah, it's not crazy. But Matrix, that's a crazy map. Black
worry.
backgrounds,
Don't worry. These guys.
black
know.
backgrounds, purple flag sites, and of course the red, which is the T spawn area, and the blue, which is the CT spawn area as well, and the two Venom towers as well.
Very
And
nice.
I actually do think that I really like the head angles in Matrix, don't you? The headshot angles at the bomb site, at the
Yeah,
flag site.
Yeah, the
It is
Venom
so-
headshot angles.
It's so difficult to say flag site, man.
Capture the flag, Adi.
I know. I mean,
It's
it,
capture the
it's a
flag.
mix of capture the flag and capture the point. Like, you know, it's point control and it's capture the flag. Because you're not actually capturing a flag from the enemy team and bringing it back, right? So it's like capture the point, but they've done it with flags, which is cool. Which is really cool. Then, guys, we are ready to go into Matrix. So let's just watch our beautiful Red Bull transition straight into the game. And straight into the game is Paradox with two beautiful headshots, and they are doing exactly what I said they should do. They send in Susan. She's holding the site, and Paradox, he's getting a bit too aggressive though. He's getting a bit too aggressive. Hold that tower, Paradox. Paradox playing a different angle now, playing behind the bomb, behind the flag. And oh, he's gonna get wrecked. And oh, Susan's gonna get taken down as well. But Paradox not able to control his spray. But it is already 19 seconds on the clock for Tyranny. They're already so far in the lead. ISIL Power, they really need to get back now. And Precise and Dark Assassin, they're just holding it down, but Paradox gets the tower player, gets the Venom tower player down. And Precise, it's all onto him, but Paradox on the red Venom tower, he's gonna take him down, and Paradox throws a flashbang. He comes into the site, and he's hidden from those towers. Susan gets the clock down to 10 seconds, but the blue flag is being raised, and it's two players now in this bomb site. But oh, down to 20 seconds. This is crazy. This is again it's a lot like Garden, where they're holding the site for a longer time, and it's so very hard to get into the site. Paradox, he's trying his best, gets a frag, but Precise cuts it down. But Susan's in as well, but again from the tower, from the blue Venom tower, taken down by Dark Assassin, who's in turn traded as well. Blue flag goes up, but it comes straight down. This is again a war of attrition. They're just fighting it out right there at the headshot angles. And Susan, maybe she shouldn't have sat up there. 8 seconds. They really need to get to the site. They need to get kills. Paradox, 3 seconds. Somebody needs to find the kill. Paradox finds the kill. And now they have control of the site. Susan, she's in the tower. She needs to lock it down. The flag needs to come up. But the flag is going to come up for... Oh, it's gonna come up for the tease, but it's, oh my god, this is so very close. The flag comes up again, but it gets pulled straight down, but then it comes back up again for Tyranny. Oh my god. And Tyranny does take it. Holy shit.
Oh, what a game. What a game. Let's go, girl power. Tyranny all the way. Para.
How do you keep up with this? How does someone keep up with this? You know, in a normal round of CS, it's 1 minute 55 seconds. And it's like, you know, about 45 seconds of chilling, and then 15 seconds of crazy action, and then 45 seconds of chilling. And then, you know, 30 seconds of chilling, and then the crazy action comes in again during the retake or something like that. This is just crazy action over and over and over again. God, you must be so
That's why-
tired.
That's why you be a pro player and you can chill, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I'm chilling.
I mean, the players must be so tired. Their wrists must be
I agree.
hurting from all that flicking.
Exactly.
And my throat is definitely hurting from all this speaking. And this time, it is ISIL Power, the CTs, who are in the lead. They're playing this game of attrition. They're just rushing into the flag site, and they're just trying to hold it down. Remember, ISIL Power needs to win this, Venom. They need to win this. And what? Oh, that's a teleport pad. Oh, that's cute.
You didn't know?
No,
What
I thought you have to
are
climb up onto the tower.
No. Easy. You go on that pad, you come up tower.
And by the way, the CTs, that is ISIL power, they've brought it down to 7 seconds for themselves. The Ts have control for a little bit, but Paradox, he's down to 8 HP, but he's still gonna get another frag. Can he hold it down? Can he hold it down? They go to the tower. Dark Assassin, he is in the tower, but Precise, he's gonna take him down. 7 seconds. Susan gets one. There is nobody with control on on the Tyranny side, and Dark Assassin, he has tower control. Precise, he just needs to find his way into the bomb, but Paradox, he's found his way to the flag instead. Precise now finds his way there, but he's denied by Susan. Back and forth we go, and they need to hold this. They really need to hold this.
They're using the Molotovs correctly.
I think there was some lag there for even the server, not just us, because somebody just disappeared for a second there. That's interesting.
What a comeback.
But yeah, down to 11 seconds. Tyranny, they're coming back. They are coming back. They're holding it 9 seconds. They're into the single digits now. And
Short.
well, Super's just gonna hold it down, lock it down. 4 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. They're not gonna be able to deny this. 2-0. 7 seconds down. They were down by what? 27 seconds?
Yes.
7-35. 28 seconds. My math sucks. I'm sorry.
Well
But-
played.
Yeah.
One more.
That is very well played. And we might just be going. Well,
I called it. I
we
called
might
it.
just be crowning the champions, ladies and gentlemen.
I
We
called
might
it.
just be doing it. Oh, Paradox. Oh, Paradox. Don't do this. Don't do this. You are so good right now. One taps again. One taps galore.
Oh.
And Susan, she's holding down the flag while Paradox was doing all the heavy lifting. She gets an important frag off her own onto the Red Venom Tower player. And now Paradox, he's again covering it up. But oh, finally both the CTs have been taken down. And 28 seconds to 45. That means that ISIL power, they really need to go really far into this. Paradox. Wow. Tries to sneak in there, not gonna happen. Paradox not landing the shots. Dark Assassin sitting up there with the ACOG on the AUG and just mowing down the players. And Precise, he has the side control as well, but Paradox has the control of his spray. Takes down Precise, takes down Dark Assassin, takes down Precise, picks up an AUG, and he's... Well, that was Susan picking up the AUG. My bad. Paradox picks up the M4 now that he got taken down, and 23 seconds for the CTs. It's just all down to this one round. ISIL power, they really need to come into this. They really need to win this now, win this round. Otherwise, they're out. That's it. And Tyranny will be crowned champions. Susan, again from the tower position. Venom Tower is so strong. So very strong. And Dark Assassin, though, finally shuts down Tyranny, but they're into the single digits. 9.5 seconds left. Susan sitting at the corner. But Paradox comes back in 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Paradox getting the kills. Will we have it now? Paradox gets another. And it's time. It is time. It's done. Tyranny, they have done it. They have won this tournament, ladies and gentlemen. They have done it.
What did I say?
3-1. We're not gonna see Castle. Unfortunately, we haven't seen it all day. But Paradox, man, he went absolutely nutters.
Adi, what did I say? 3-1
Yeah.
to Tyranny. What did I say?
I said I'm gonna go with Chat, and Chat went with Tyranny. So I'm
What
with
did he
Chat.
say? Girl power all the way.
Yes, Super played that very well.
Congratulations
Sorry,
to Tyranny.
Susan.
Congratulations to Paradox.
Susan played that very
Congratulations to
well.
Susan.
Yes.
They played it strategically, bro. Strategically. They
Yeah.
played it very well. Susan was marking that Venom Tower.
I
Paradox was going and pushing in. They had a strategy in place.
Yeah.
That's what made them win.
I liked how they switched it up, right? It was first Paradox going for the tower and Susan going for the side control, but then they swapped it up. Let Susan go for the tower and Paradox go into the side for those headshot angles, you know. I think the switch up was really smart. It's the little things which, you know, took them over the line. It's pretty damn crazy.
Let's go, guys. Last few minutes. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Let's hit 1000. Let's keep going. बेचारे आदि का गला सूख चुका है guys. उससे ज्यादा मत बुलवाओ. You saw the matches. They were amazing. You saw the caster Adi. He was amazing. I am as it is of no use, so
No,
it's okay.
you are also very amazing.
I
I
told
loved your
you.
Hindi casting, Venom. I think your Hindi casting was absolutely
I
amazing.
told you. I am a Red Bull athlete for a reason. I can see future. I told you Tyranny was going to win 3-1 and they won.
And they are crowned the India champions, and that's
And
it.
yes,
Yeah, they
we
are
have our
done.
champions.
They
And
are
we did
done.
this.
It was a long and hard road, of course, 6 qualifiers, and I do believe the Tyranny went through quite a few of them. So it was pretty crazy for them. And this is the final map on your screen right now with some crazy displays of aim, some crazy Molotov usage, some crazy grenade usage. It's what Counter-Strike is about, even if it is an unconventional game, unconventional game mode. I loved how they did it anyway, like how beautifully it was executed by Red Bull. So thank you. I think the idea was amazing. I know last year they had Red Bull River Runes with which I do believe it was with Dota, of course, which was like a single lane fight.
Yes.
And it's again, they're innovating and it's pretty brilliant. There you have it, the final scorecard on the screen. 3-2, the first map to ISIL Power, and then a clean sweep almost 3-1 by Tyranny on Speedway, and then Garden and Matrix were a clean 3-0 for them, with Paradox going absolutely ham across every single map.
Exactly. Can we interview the winners? No idea, bro. If Faceit is doing it, it will be on your screen. $54, 34
Ooh,
stats. Ooh.
I hope you guys enjoyed this, by the way. Really hope you guys enjoyed this because this was long and hard work. I have been handling the stream, I have been casting, I have let Venom relax because Diva.
I don't know anything else to do, no.
So I'm just gonna call Venom a diva from now on. So that's gonna be my whenever he's streaming Valorant or something, and you hear me screaming, "Hey diva!" I'm relating to Venom. He is no longer Kelu. You're diva now.
It's okay.
But yes, thank you so much for this opportunity. By the way, Red Bull. Venom. By the way, I know you had a word with Red Bull to give me the honor and the privilege of taking this the India coverage over. So really, shout out to you. Thank you so much. Thank you to Red Bull. Thank you to Faceit as well, who were really helpful with giving us the feed and, you know, with the creatives and things like that. They've been super helpful with working out the kinks, which you saw in the start of the stream as well. As you saw, the rest of the maps, the rest of the games just ran flawlessly. So thank you for them for that. And of course, thank you to Corsair and Loco, both esteemed sponsors of this tournament. Corsair makes brilliant keyboards. Loco is an Indian-owned video stream, game live streaming app, like a competitor to your Twitch and your YouTube gaming and stuff. And of course, they are Indian owned, Indian coding, Indian everything. As far as I understand it, don't quote me on it. As far as I understand it,
You know what to do
so
before
yes,
we
so
shut the
check out
stream.
check out these amazing sponsors. By the way, they've worked to make this possible.
One more time, guys, in the chat. If you want more such events to happen, you know what to do. The community shows love and support. The brands are not going to hold anything back.
Yep.
That's how we build
Exactly.
our community, where professional casters like Adi exist, pro players like me exist, brands like Red Bull, Corsair and Loco exist.
Hey,
We all are
wake up.
doing it for the gamers, and if you guys want gaming to improve in our country and want these events to keep happening, you know what to do. Don't do it because I'm saying it. If you feel it, only then. That's how we will grow together. Do not forget to like and subscribe, guys. Let's keep going. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for bearing with us. I didn't do anything, but Adi Bichara, you saw him. Handling everything is not an easy task.
Actually, if anyone's interested on seeing how we've done this, that's Venom's beautiful face there. That's my OBS screen. And that's the stream. And this is me.
Easy.
Sorry for the shaky camera holding there. And It's gonna take time for the camera to adjust to my lighting because I just shined it straight into a bright screen. Oops. Oops. Oops.
Thank you, Adi. Venom, Red Bull India, Face It, Corsair. Let's go! Hello, Adi. Any final words?
No final words, but we will leave you with some final beautiful frags from throughout this tournament. I think we should look at this and just enjoy. There's some great Counter-Strike, some great crazy good Counter-Strike, man. And that's all. While you enjoy these frags, while they enjoy these frags, Venom, do you have any closing words?
Thank you to all the fans who watched the stream. Thank you for everybody. Thank you to everybody for participating in all the giveaways. We will let you guys know who are the winners soon. Make sure you're following me on my Instagram, Ankit Pant. Make sure you tag Red Bull India, tag me, tag Team Brutality, and show your love and support.
Corsair logo as well, do not forget.
Corsair
Beautiful
logo,
sponsors.
everybody.
You can see all the logos of the sponsors and all the people who came into it on your screen. So, yep. So, yeah, I mean, that's all I think I gave my closing thoughts already. So,
That's
yeah.
it, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Yep.
Now
And
we'll go
yeah, till the next one.
till the next one. Yes. See you later. Bye bye. Gives you wings. Absolutely.
I'm about to give it up. I'm not in love. I'm just pretending. I'm not in love. I'm just forgetting him. I'm not in love. I don't feel anything. Don't feel anything. Someone told me, dance it off. Don't you know we're all disposable? It don't matter, break your cuffs. We go on and we will never stop. And there's no reason to be numb, but I can't even fall asleep until the dawn. If there's no love, then